Welcome, Red Knight.
Good evening, guys. Good to see you. Hello, happy Thursday, February 23rd, 2023. Tomorrow is our Streamiversary. Early in the morning, less than 16 hours from now, about 15 and a half hours from now, we shall get started. Very exciting. I have some hunt captures to show for you for now from the start of the month. A couple from today and a couple days ago. We'll go ahead and get headphones in for that, I guess. I've in the past shown captures just with the speaker audio, but it's probably better just overall to have the headphones in. So we'll enjoy that. Looking good. And Streamiversary pretty much set for tomorrow. Big thing I did add for that was a brand new cheer, Streamiversary special for 75 bits. So that is our latest cheer, and we shall celebrate that hopefully for tomorrow's Streamiversary. Good bit of fun tonight throughout the hunt captures. Micro Chapter 4, and good time on Hogwarts. I was hoping to get to Hogwarts this morning, but I decided to do some hunt instead for the time I had this afternoon. Good bit of snow, it just got dark. Do maybe a snow stream at some point before it melts. If not, we still have the ones we did back in year one. Here are the last 2 full days of year 2 before we begin the first day of year 3 on Saturday. Appreciate our 7 dragon champions. We'll be shouting them each out tomorrow, and it will be lovely. Very fun times soon to come. The hunt captures are ready. Let's go ahead and get to those. Show some recent things. Recent bit of fun with that. Alrighty, well, look forward to the good times. We'll just get straight to that for now, and then I'll probably just plug the Discords one more time before Streamiversary, because I definitely don't have to worry about that in the morning, plugging 100 Discord servers. We'll do it one more time for tonight, just for Streamiversary tomorrow. Already sent out the invites, Discord events. This will just be one more for the direct link to Twitch on the 100 Discord servers. We'll get to that here shortly. For now, let's carry on. Good fun with Hunt Showdown Captures. Let's check it out. It's a good while coming for these, and it will be fun to, just get back to it in general. Showing some fun times. This first one's solo. It was not recording, I believe, getting that cheat death back, basically, but I do believe it was empty in the lobby, so just dealing with some hellbounds, stuff like that. Good bit of fun there. Sometimes better than others, but just basically find the hellhounds near the wagon. I remember, so it's back with the event, little offering stations. Now that those are gone, Inferno is also gone. Thing of the past, cheat death definitely the most helpful among those, but did do the Infernal Pact for the little dress-up thing. They don't do a very good job, Crytek and Twitter, announcing whether or not someone won that, if you got nominated on that or whatever. They don't do a very good job of that, letting you know, but it's alright. Yeah, just clearing out these event clues, other things. Wasn't totally sure if I was alone or not, so I just played a little cautiously. This is back at the start of the month, so we're picking up from quite a while. None of those. I just took my time, really enjoyed the full length of the map, pretty much. So I took care of the butcher bit by bit, throwing axes and other things. Oh yeah, finishing just that insult injury with the fire round of the Terminus hand cannon there, because Butcher obviously resistant to fire. It is funny to kill him with it. So it's just a bit of fun to sort there. Fight the immolator and such. And we were on to the Banish. Decided to take my time around the map from there. Looking for cash register, stuff like that, so the rest of the map is me going around. Yeah, I get a meathead and such there. Found some stuff up there. Almost died, but I had self-revive anyway, so it's nice to have self-revive. Cash register that I needed, that was very nice to find there. Let's see, I carry on a good bit. Throughout the map, some choke bombs and other things. Don't think anything really exceptional in this round. I probably would have made a note of it or something, but yeah, later on the fence, various zombies, various things, just killing meatheads with frags. Having the map to myself was nice. This was funny. It made a weird little noise when you throw the hive bomb on the actual water devil. So I was noticing that. I did that 2 hive bombs that I had. Kind of makes a unique little impact noise. Thought that was interesting. Oh yeah, on this point I was actually getting myself in trouble because it was still pretty hard AI, like thick amounts of it, and I was completely out of ammo. So at that point I needed to stop messing around or I was gonna get in trouble, have to self-revive, and who knows what would happen. So at that point I decided it was time to start steering clear of the monsters. Got plenty of points and such, but yeah, it was just a full length map. Got out the last throwing axe. Last bit of fun for that. So yeah, just a map to myself, you know how it goes. Good bit of XP though. And challenges, as with Kisa Molotov, funny name for her. Bring her a Molotov, Kisa Molotov. Main one was for Susanna Schilling for the main parts of the event. The main one that really got us stuff done was a Soul Survivor from Quick Play. A good bit of fun. Alright, so now I move on to this one, Terminus one. This one a bit more exciting. Show you exactly what happens with her here. This other hunter, actually, other registered hunter from also Quick Play Survivor, I believe. So start off here, play it safe. I do hear something. I hear birds nearby, so I'm just being extra cautious, extra paranoid. Turns out the big fight is at Lumber. So hear them start shooting and such here. Frame drop's really good. I'm really just always skeptical when it's 0%, 0 frame drop. So let me just do a little test there. Okay, looking good on mine. For to chat with you soon. We had a fun little chatter, just a lurker last night. And a few lurkers, actually, when I finished Hogwarts last night, so... Never be afraid, pop and chat, you know. The worst I can do is just make fun of you or time you out. It's not a big deal. Just always feel free to come and chat whenever you feel like it. Okay, so the Stalker Beetle here, I get in a good position behind the clumps, and I throw it to the fight there as CNA. And I really take my time with it here. Yeah, I hear them fighting, see them fighting a bit, shooting the assassin a little bit. I stick up in the rafters here for quite a long time. Yeah, you see the hunter there. It's just the funny little husks of the assassin. It's kind of natural cover, so it's probably really hard to see the beetle there, even if you hear them. So I wait quite a while here, just trying to scope out the situation. It's multiple trios and duos in the area. See that guy running, getting shot at, and fighting around the clumps. Back and forth. I'm just watching on the roof at this point. They're running towards each other, killing each other, shooting in the water, all these various things that you can see. But eventually just move back, and at some point they back off because it turns white. So I leave my beetle there on the fence after several minutes of observation. I go and grab it. I head around the side. I actually use the beetle again briefly, just go to collect it there up top. I get on, start working on the assassin a bit. Various things. It turns red again. So I head out, and this is the result of that. Kind of funny last-ditch efforts, but self-revive made quite the difference for a lot of these solo rounds. So, first use the beetle on the corner there by the red barrel, which is risky, but I decided it is the best position. As long as they don't blow it up right away. There's this duo incoming, both with dual wheel. So, follow them for a good bit there. Kind of oblivious, scouting around. Roll up in his face, even though I didn't really notice. I frag directly below myself at this point. The adrenaline starts spiking. It's getting ready for action. I frag perfectly on the mud, apparently, because it kills him. Drop down. Get a blast on him. He stops the revive. I missed 2 vandal shots. He hits me. Second time, we trade on that final hit there. I self-revive right away. It's clear at that point. Quick loots for the event bonus, and to get my cheat death back, which was the main priority for the hunter, to get that cheat death back. So I'm always trying to make sure and such. So wait a good bit there after killing the assassin. Getting my bar back. Wait a good bit here, thinking they had a third or other teammate or something. After the banish, there is indeed duo waiting in the swamp there, so obviously that's a separate team. It can't be part of that team. At that point, it is time to beat it. So I head straight to extract. Don't mind the meathead, other things. Have a few obstacles on the way, but nothing serious. Wasn't sure if they were chasing me too hard or not. I think maybe one of them was tailing a little bit, but for the most part, they just go and pick up the other half of the bounty, and it works out ideally. So a fun time as far as solos go. And you can see that was indeed not a duo, so maybe one of the other teammates got red skulled or something like that, who knows, but they're pretty low MMR at that point. It's not exactly a super accomplishment, but it is still successful for the way it worked out. I did have some older ones, apparently. Yeah, those are both from the start of the month, February. I don't know why they were ahead there. Oh, well, we'll just go back and forth. It's hard to do these in order. Back to January 28th, still in the event. Let's see what I've got here. This will be other solo round for Unknown Hunter at the moment. Had some level. Oh, yeah, this is the other, yeah, trench coat, like a duster wearing Hunter. Had that Vandal, Striker, and the Terminus. So, move through the map, get to Stanley. The single assassin. I remember some of this, it just kind of hard to remember after close to a month. Getting the clues. Trying to remember exactly what. Oh yeah, Pearl. This is a nasty bit of Pearl. So, I kill myself there. I do not have cheat death at that point. I was prioritizing regaining cheat death after he had previously died. So, to those guys fighting there, blow themselves up on the wall. It was the perfect time to go in and loot. This is basically two trios fighting at Pearl, not on Assassin, but just at Pearl for the sake of Pearl. He died outside of the fire, so I was able to get the loot on that Carter, looks like, or something like that. And then trap him up just for the fun of it. At this point, pop the region, because I don't know how many are still alive fighting inside there, or what the situation is. Another one dies there. Open the gate, we want a position. Got him down, the red one. Turns out that is the last person alive in this fight, so I was there just to basically finish the one team. Kind of silly, but yeah, a lot of loots, a lot of bodies. Reeves all the way across the map here. I do have cheat death, so I decided just to go for it. I move across Ash. Get some other stuff at the wagon. Chasing the bounty to fort, and they make it up. Because it was, yeah, a little hard set, but yeah, at least got cheat death for the hunter, so it wasn't a wasted round or anything. Just one of those procedural things. Alright. On to the next here. Catfish spawn with the silly teammate Sailor. I remember this one now, yeah. This one we have other trio after the banish on Spider. See a redneck, another rival redneck in that one on team. The redneck is coming up to the bridge here after they initially heard birds or other things like that. I should have stabilized for the headshot or something, but I was too tempted for the red barrel, so a good bit of damage on him. Did not kill him. Was not able to finish him at that point. Shooting across the way there. He's just with a crossbow and a saber, ironically. Pop the region. Show this kind of weird sequence just to learn from it, if nothing else. Facing off against the one, yeah, probably damaged by about half.
Got one.
About half with his health on the red barrel. Move in here. Get shot at again. Crossbow. It's hard to see exactly where he is. Check the poison bomb. He sees me, but I don't see him type of situation. There he is. I miss him once. I'm about to bleed out, but thankfully finish him just in time for the lead on the crossbow, and wherever he hit me was not lethal one shot at least, so that was good. That is it for that round. And, yeah, stupid redneck. Okay, on to some more here with that same team. Starve, yeah, third son, been using him a lot. Cheat death, not too much, but a good amount. The Inferno, yes, one of the last times we'll see the Inferno, so I definitely like this weather. I definitely like that map variation. I guess it had too many complaints for them to keep it in the main game, but I kind of wish they would, because it is so awesome, unique. I hope they at least bring it back for the next event, or some condition that allows more Inferno, or like offerings or something that you can have more maps like this, because yeah, really enjoyed the Inferno. So we'll just soak it up, vibe with it a bit, because there's only so many more rounds we get to see it. And this is one of the last ones. So Inferno, beautiful, lovely. Hopefully we'll see it again. It's good stuff for sure. Oh wow. That's pretty fast, huh? Alright, there we go. So it's a Nicholas here. The Inferno is absolutely gorgeous. I missed it already. You can appreciate there on 0% drop frames, which I am not used to having, so excuse the occasional stream test here, because unless I have active chat, I don't know if the broadcast is stable. I don't want to waste any of these precious captures. Last time I'll ever be seeing Inferno and the actual traits for the event, which made the big difference. Inferno was a nice additional thing to it, a nice cherry on top, but the main pack traits are what made the real difference for the event. So carry on to Sweet Bell here. Yeah, they're fighting. Team on the side. I think I shoot at them a couple times in the window. Maybe you're just kind of ready to help if they need it, but move on to this side. Oh yeah, this one is funny. Guy under the freaking dock kills teammate here.
Oh my god, what the hell? From where?
Another bomb lights up, so I'll hit him once, he kills him before I can get the second hit on. But we revive at that point and just loot and carry on. We have the banish here at golden. Yeah, this does not work out, but I'll show you how it unfolds nonetheless. So, instant shot on the side. Yeah, I guess the bomblets do well. Yeah, he got shot on the side. Uppercut, headshot him. And I'm about to die in the same way. I got the uppercut just in a good angle on the window. I'm trying to kill me there, but I basically make myself too available to be shot because just in the window. So you get a couple hits on him earlier on the way there, I think, but yeah, there's the death. And at that point, we're done. Alright. On to the next here. This one, we go up to same place we died, to the Inferno once more. It's lovely. The Assassin. This one kind of chaotic too, from what I remember. Oh yeah, so died. So this guy, I thought I had the advantage. I had shot him or something. Yeah, I shot him right there, and I was trying to finish him off really quickly. I got a little bit too overzealous. He led the bayonet, not necessarily too much stagger aim punching there, and I actually died to the explosive crossbow, the one that I had hit previously. At that point, we just kind of crumble, yeah, back and forth things, but never really able to recover. They die back and forth. Other teams also in the area, so just a little too eager to finish my hit for that one. We're on to a duo here. Springfield and Pax. Let's take a look. What happened here? Carry on. Oh yeah, this is a really annoying fight. Hit these guys several times. The Labelle Marksman's not a Springfield, sorry. Labelle Marksman. And I hit him several times, but we're not quite able to finish them. Eventually fight him closer after several bouts of range. And I did not have the superior fanning skills that I needed because this happens.
I'm way far back. Fanning, right? That's why I didn't get into it.
Oh yeah, levering versus fanning. Yeah. Didn't work out. It's not able to press the hammer, press the trigger in time to beat the levering. He gets just overwhelmed or other shot on the side, so
oh, fuck.
Yeah, just multiple hits and stuff. So annoying, but so it goes in duos. Alright, got a few more here. Oh yeah, he had a third at this point, but he was not in Discord, so very hard to coordinate. Communicate, brought this nice black mamba for the occasion, just to use it pretty much. Take some shots, the guys in the windows here, but shortly get ambushed by a crown. Yeah, so Lamat almost hitting my head. That's funny. So I move up there with the nitro. And after they kill them with a shotgun or such. After the revive, he gets shot with the crown on the side of that. So do I through the wall. Somehow. Good position for that. So there was nothing particularly sophisticated about that play, but so it went. Any other drops are on? I already have these initial drops for the game, but I'll be soon to get the new drops. That'll be fun. Just the kill collector or something like that. I just bought the Comida del Morte, so you'll see him soon in the lobby as well. A couple rounds I played with him. We're coming up to that. This is just the event stuff for now. So this night map, we fight at Blake. No, we don't. Okay, I mean Arden. That's not Blake. Arden. Carry on through compound and we make it to White spider, but people right on the outskirts. He gets killed by a bomb lance. Surprisingly, other teammate dies on the side.
It's just so where we are. There's nobody in there.
Guys on the other side. He said, "There's nobody in there," but they're right there. He lied. He said, "Shot through the chicken coop." Yep. So that's unfortunate. But there, I just wanted to look at the team composition real quick. Yeah, 2 teams. So that was that. And a few more for the day. Start off back to duos. Try out this martini. Apparently I don't use that very often, but tried it out for that round. Let's see what happens. Oh, it is still the same trio. Yeah, this one doesn't work out either from what I remember. But I have those available. Shooting a guy on the side. Get the wagon real quick. Go to support the team, but
yeah,
can call outs and other things, but a bit hard to keep track of. Bounty hunting business.
Oh, you have a flash? I might
Oh yeah.
Flash.
So for the bomb lance, I do miss the flash, but I have another. He has a bomb lance though, so I go to knife him. I only get the 1 stab in. Can't finish him at that point. He gets steel ball. And that is that. Pretty entertaining nonetheless. Alright, we are on to sniper round. Yeah, this is so long ago. Hardly remember most of what happened. Big dynamite in the tower. Other spark sniper. Hard to try to play with, but oh yeah, this guy's in the fort. This was really weird situation. I think this was duo. Yeah, we weren't trio anymore. Saw the guy running there. Couldn't quite get a good angle on him to shoot. They apparently heard me or saw me though, because then they double tap me on the side. He moves back and forth. I think I get picked up and try to help. Just I don't know. Doesn't work out. So basically, saw the guys, but they heard or saw me trying to get them.
What?
And nothing. Went right from that point. Here at Goddard, another duo. They have. Yeah, Sparks trying to make work and shot the map multiple times. Awkward positioning, awkward angle again.
It's gotta be fast. Oh, nice. Yeah, just go through that.
Killing each other, but yeah, try to at least get
I'm
him
right
up.
in front of the window,
Work
so
for
just,
that.
like,
I remember, yeah, we get a kill
really
here in a bit.
just crouch like before.
It was funny
Yeah, there
times.
we go. Thanks. Thanks. I think there's a medkit right here.
I don't know why I shot at that. Oh yeah, that was stupid to shoot then, wasn't it? Yeah, just missed them. Don't have enough lead on him, I guess. Multiple weird angles here. Eventually wrap around to the side.
That was the new skin that I just killed.
Yeah, I killed the one that I was chasing, I guess. Yeah,
I have a
crossbow.
left too, actually.
Not sure where that shoots me from, but
On the that gets up to where I died the first time.
yeah, gets me some weird angle. I pull back, heal up.
Yeah, he's right on my.
Kind of erratic sometimes. Check the window.
Oh shit, did you revive?
Getting shot through things. Oh yeah, this is a funny sequence here. I don't remember if we end up winning or not, but yeah, I did just come up to one here. Shot at them multiple times, saw them run into the corner, so at that point I know it's easy to just pin them down, or pincer them basically, both sides. He hits her once, she tries to explode. Just finish with the dodge because I missed so many times with sparks. And
I tried to kill him.
blowing up the meathead. Still need to get to Spider though.
Might have already killed it. Oh, never mind.
Stigma, yeah, it's red. Oh yeah, this one, yeah, I wanted a better angle on them, but there were two twinning outfits, so I'll go up to shoot one of them. They hit me first, can't quite finish them. Other partners around the corner, it's not the same one I shot at as their partner, just in there with them, so just unfortunate. The way that worked out, we get some good hits, but we can't quite recover from that. Yeah. Shotguns and such, so simple position there, but I could list, you know, after the big initial fight earlier. So kind of a shame just the way duos work out like that sometimes, but that's why trios are typically better. This one, yeah, is unfortunate. He gets killed
People.
on the Undercroft. Show you how this worked out. This is my Siren song I got from Dark Tribute, so we might as well salute the Siren song since it was
might be able to pick
not long for this world. Get the hit on him there. Stick the revive, because why not?
Fuck, it's over.
The aggressive push, just, yeah, don't have the accuracy to beat the dualies here, even though I did hit him. If I just got that one more tap in, it would have been fine, but didn't beat the dum-dum that time. And he eventually... Well, at least, you know, I gave him extra chance to make something happen, but,
Far back.
the gun poking out. That didn't even make sense on my screen. But anyway, so it goes. That was it for the night there. On to February 2nd. Alright, here we go. To Elaine. I think this is Susanna Schilling. Yep, my quick play survivor. Had a lot of fun with on single rounds with cheap death and loadouts. Yeah, this is a good one to start the day for sure. First one died a Scrappy or something. This is a whole chaotic time. I think there were 2 teams in here and me, so first up the dynamite just to use it early. Try the generator. On to region shot. First enemy. Good shot, yeah. Multiple angles. Multiple explosions. Red on the scrapbook there. Good choke of a chaos bomb. That must be at that point. Chaos bomb mixed with other attacks. So yeah. Decide to use my trap. I'm not able to hit him there. And I stare at him when I'm about to kill him, but other guy kills me. First self-revive. Kill my killer. Instant revenge on him. This guy right on the side there. Missed the shot there, but switch over. Good shot through the wall. Revive. No one up there, archaeologist. Right up there. Pretty funny. Yeah, this is pretty action-packed. Yeah, the reload bugged. Someone get killed by the Romero red shirt. Let my region work its magic. Died a Scrappy because Concertina's there. Last bar to work with. He thinks it's funny. Doesn't really matter how many bars you are if they know where your body is, so. Show you my thought process on sequence of patience, because this is one of the probably the funnest and best rounds with her. type of time. Yeah, at least the whole team alive now. I think the fandom team with the black coat died in the process of me dying. Yep, he gets frenzied there. A couple melees or something. At this point, I'm thinking try to get her, but don't quite have the angle yet. Hit her, but not kill. Last bar to work with, remember, so if I die now, I'm permadead. Choke it. Should scrappy. Switch to standard bolts. Two shots on scrap, just the right angle there. Switch back to shot bolt. There she is, misses the shot on me. Thank goodness, so I get the banish. Would have been all over if she landed that shot. She tries to throwing axe melee me. The Romero misses me. Get her with that, and fan the last one. This frag that didn't come out. And that is how you recover from the precipice. Good bit of fun there. Let's see what happened the rest of the round. I say on VoIP, not so funny now, is it? Wasn't that? It really, I just said, I don't know, really wasn't that funny. I said something like that when I died to the boss, you know. Alright, so the rest of that match, it's easy loots for all the hunters. Yeah, double there. Oh, the Black Cut, I guess, was that team. Just the Phantom team was a duo or something. I don't know, I'll look at that later. So at that point, just get out. Call it a day. The Spider surely did banish when I was at Extract. So that was down there healing. Independent team, we'll take a look at the team analytics in just a second here. But that was one of my more fond rounds for sure. So yeah, dealt with one of Team 2. There's the duo at the Spider. They don't fight anyone. And yeah, killed that. Team 3. Not very high MMR, so it's not too much to brag about, but still. Good fun for that first round of the day. Let's watch it one more time because that is a pretty fun sequence. Hear them die. Set a trap there. Get tagged with that one. Side pistol. Almost have him. But get shot down. Get instant revenge on that other part of the trio. Missed, yeah, some really funny shots here, but yeah, not quite. You get the one bullet. Shot through the wall again. Straight to the frag. Self-revive makes such a difference, doesn't it? Boy, the archaeologist up there first. Get bleeding on someone there, I guess. Yeah, it showed I reloaded there, didn't I? Yeah, watch this reload. It shows I have a bolt, but for some reason it just declips there. You see that? That's a bad crossbow bug. Anyway. Die to Scrapbeak. Recover with the last bar. Get the banish. After somehow avoiding death on this shot. This would have ended it all right here if the archaeologist had hit that. But thankfully they do not. Able to get the banish. Counter her throwing axe. Avoid death on the Romero. Kill them. And mostly fan him. He didn't get the grenade out in time, it would have mattered anyway. But yeah, self-revive. Very powerful in itself. And because I just used the right combination of stuff, that was one of the more fun type of rounds there. And that was that. Alrighty. Good fun for Susanna Schilling. Yeah, one of my favorite hunters for the event. She is a quick play survivor initially. So, on to some more after that. I had one more round here with non-cheat death active Prescient. Yes, it's Prescient. They're almost level 50. Trying to get them back to cheat death at least. Let's see what happens here. Get Scrappy, kill Scrappy. That'll trigger the cheat death in itself. So I'm just glad to kill him in time mix with the greed and all that. This is kind of a funny one. Yeah, how it works out. There's multiple teams that come, but oh yeah, this one I needed a frag kill challenge, so they run inside the tunnels here. So the first one there on the side of the one ran in just there. Second one, because a pitcher goes a little further. And because I move further there helps. That's a kill. Got my frag challenge. Multiple angles here, throw chokes. Get that token scan. I got the 2 full trios, or 2 partial full trios besides the one I killed. At that point, decided it's time to get the heck out. I have Hellhounds, other stuff in me. I punch the lantern. Recover from healing. Wait there, I shoot at the white shirt chasing me. I did notice him chasing me on the side, so almost get the hit, but not quite. Shoot him a few times. Deal with the immolator. He comes all the way to the boat here. And with my last second, I am able to scan him and see he is right on the horizon. I see him. Really scare him with the sparks, but not land any actual hits. Get that dynamite just generating in the water. It does hit him, it looks like. Does not kill him, but at that point, I was just concerned with the bounty, so it's a good solo bounty. That is that. Yeah, you'll see the frag kill with the team 1 there. Still not particularly high MMR or anything, but it's good fun. I go back to 4-star eventually, you know. Back 3 and 4-star. 4-star average, I mean. Good in between, so some simple rewards there. Good fun. On to the next day, February 3rd. Start here, a glorious Inferno Blaze with Susanna, I believe. Yep. So be another Susanna round. Probably play her on stream at some point. I might get a special time just because I had so much fun for the event. She'll probably carry on to 2 events. Hunter for 2 events all the way. Save up these hunters and all. And I have Shadow at this point, so that's nice. On to Forked. It is White Butcher at the moment. Oh yeah, I remember this one. It's just a lot of deaths in this one, really. A lot of random, crazy, sporadic deaths. But I'll show you how some of them happen. First guy there, I misclicked there, hit my mouse on the actual keyboard. So even though I hit him at point blank, he's just able to come out of nowhere and knife me. Revive into the rival. At which point I think I was testing if I could indeed go back to menu or not. I don't know. He just kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah, so I misclicked and misfired. That's just one of those stupid mistakes that happens once in a while. Even though I do hit him, it doesn't count as a kill. It's pretty weird. So I think I just gave up at that point. I could have kept reviving them, such we are reviving all of them just staring at me. That was not one of the better times. That was kind of silly. So yeah, at that point I think actually maybe I just wait to revive a bit and then revive. Let's see. Yeah, I do end up waiting to revive. Hi, how was your Groundhog Day? So I do get some more action besides that. I didn't just leave the game yet, so that's good. Get the kill on them. Get Bomb Lance there. Revive into another Bomb Lance there. I stopped recording again because, yeah, I spent like several minutes dead, so I didn't really want to show that. Eventually waited out to save my health. I revived just enough to have enough regen shot to revive the next bar. I do chase them out. It would have been a really epic opportunity to kill them here. I shoot the shot at the perfect time, it just doesn't connect, basically. Yeah, they're right here. On the extract. I shoot in the general vicinity, I don't really have a clear shot, but it was fun to try. So, I didn't lose the hunter, I didn't, perma-die. Just a lot of kills back and forth to those, teams. Yeah, 3 kills and somewhere around 6 deaths, I don't know. Yeah, quite a few deaths that time, but usually, it's a more positive outcome. Alright, on to the next here, we got, another friend joining us. Penitent, I think it was level 49, or he was level 49 Penitent at some point. Or is that the friend's Penitent? I don't remember who I'm using here. Oh, this is Susanna, yeah. Susanna, the next day, since I didn't lose... Or not the next day, just the next round. I don't know. But anyway, full trio here. Good team at, Nichols, back and forth. They deal with them for the most part.
Try to necro, man.
Get the banish. Hatchet. Slugs, he pulls back or something. Get them up. Yeah, just searching for them is really paranoid, like where they are here. Eventually, though, we try to go to the extract. This one they kind of forced me to fight when I just want to get to the extract, but they're just getting shot at multiple angles. That's the one that killed him with the terminus slugs. I run into him first off. Out here by the ruins. He's coming from behind a tree. Fanning beats that slug that time.
Yep.
Work, but we'll see.
Pick him up there.
Oh,
A lot of back and forth. Still trying to go to the extract, but they feel like they have to fight these guys or whatever, so I try to bring them to the extract. They don't want to go.
Or just tag.
They're like, oh, we need to kill them. Or say, alright, fine. Something like that, the equivalent of that. They're just refusing to come with me because they're pinned down or whatever. So then I move up, kill the first one there.
In the compound to your right. Yeah, right there.
We both miss our shots.
Oh, that's high.
I decide enough of this long distance nonsense. They throw the high bomb. I get shot, stabilized for the second one. I decide to flash him instead of shoot him. I get the flash on him, but he shoots me twice with the fanning the gun. Silence. Then it's down to him and them. It at least gave them the chance for success. Had cheat death, win or lose, but it's nice we would win, defending our bounty. He misses the shell. I say you have one more chance to hit him. He hits him. Does not go for the knife. He goes for the triple shot. Carabine. Say, alright, good enough, well done. That's a win for us after 2 team fights. And I just wanted to extract without killing that second team, but got what we needed. Good times for Susanna. Just pick up the label because it's there. 3 kills, 1 assist. 4 or 5 star, or wherever it is. Then we carry on here to another one, I believe. I don't really need to show those, they're just occasional legendary and stuff like that that I'll use at a later time anyway. Alright, we're looking stable here, looking fine, yes. Alright, on to the presidents here. We get a free butcher at Pearl, and we head out.
I still got a great.
Basically what happens, little greed sparks from there.
Yeah.
And it was mostly full game, I think. Yeah, good bit of XP there.
Oh, it's just a trio?
And yeah, one other trio in the lobby, it looks like. Alright, on to this one, which could have gone better. I go with them to get the butcher. We get the butcher at Lock Bay. After Lock Bay, teammate goes to the other fight at Reynard. We do not have super good positioning. Revenant fun, super good teamwork. We eventually move close to fight them, shot across the water, shot across the other angle. It just gets too hard to maintain a good position, good stuff. Basically gets double tapped by the Winfield. That guy.
My God. Bar, so.
Back and forth.
Because he went.
Eventually
Yeah,
get shot. It's a 3-star, 3-team lobby, but yeah, mostly 5-star average for that play. So we fought the other 2 teams already engaged. I would have voted to get out with our bounty, but that's how it goes. On to this one. Try to remember what this other prescient one was. Oh yeah, this is a fun one. Come up right after the banish. Instant headshot on the howl there. With the night tears. Instant headshot for them. Wall bang other stuff here. In between.
Flash
Him and I trade. On the side here, I pop the region just because I have it pretty much.
Flash.
We do trade with that. He necros me. I come up behind them. Blaster down again and knife the last
I
one.
think it's a sailor. Or a
So that's
deckhand.
headshot to a trade to a hand cannon in the back to a knife. Pretty fun. That is it for that round. No need to show it again. It's just kind of, you know, straightforward fun dynamics. My amount of experience, I should be able to do stuff like that more often, to be honest.
Firebomb.
Just start right there.
Alright. On we go to another here. The devil and the beetles. This one, got a good location on him. Try to go to help them. I almost leveled up devil, get headshot lamatted. So it goes sometimes. Goddard spawn fights, yeah. On to this one.
I'm on like level 45.
Inferno!
Almost done.
Don't you love the Inferno? I sure do.
Gun is
Oh yeah, this one's gonna
right at that
random
entrance. Okay.
see him.
Yeah,
kill him,
one died. Yeah,
shoot
yeah.
them.
Inside.
Sorts of madness.
I have a poison.
Scrap beak. This is, yeah, Kisa Molotov, I believe. Good hooded hunter. This guy shot him. I like to turn off the lanterns, but finishing them off. Vanish into. Oh yeah, embarrassing death here in the fields. We had I think yeah, duo in the
Just
fields.
sparks.
After that initial
Two,
Ah,
yeah,
too
you
late.
revived, you revived.
initial stuff there. Get the kill
Nice.
with that. Double tap with dynamite that. But the high bomb here is very well placed. So even though with a good shootout with him, the high bomb able to finish me, I don't pull out the knife in time. And both of us die because of that. Essentially. Yeah, he gets a high bomb on him too. And he gets shot. Chain pistol. Chain pistol actually finished me too, so just kind of embarrassing little defense there. Yeah, we killed the one team, then that team killed us basically. Alright, on to the next one. Kisa Molotov again. We have here Assassin Banish early. Go up to it here at Goddard. Get shot at a couple times. Oh yeah, this one is silly. This is actually a very new partner, friend to friend. So I almost see myself bleeding out on the side there. They do finish me. It's been a long sequence trying to just get up, do something. Didn't get to use my terminus slug, so I just was trying to use that. Eventually necro, eventually I just make a
Bar.
Wait for it here. Should have got closer for the terminus because you get shot on the side.
Said come
And we're finished at that point, but character lives on. Still have that one. Kisa Molotov, kind of funny. Unique name. I've seen other Molotovs, but Kisa Molotov. So yeah, she's there in the lobby. We'll get to her later. And a few more for this.
yeah, over there.
For this day as well. Trap the red barrels. Single butcher at Scupper. Multiple things. Necro, other position, other people on the
There's two behind you.
the
Two
buildings
behind you.
there. Yeah. Oh, this is the most embarrassing round in a
behind
while.
you.
I died of water devils so much after this. Basically, I tried to confront them here, get some hits in, but it's just such awkward. I don't even know I tried to lever like that, but it just did not connect. Anyway, what happens? Finally get the kill there, but the
Left one's over
crown.
here.
The crown is on me with plenty of shots. Oh, that's the rival. It's the rival is on me.
It's a duo.
So they steal my bounty. They run with it. We chase them. I die to water devils more than I
There's
ever
a
have
team
before
fall.
in one round. There, the team behind us. There, on the way to extract. It just like felt like 4 times to water devils. Maybe it wasn't actually that many times, but in any case, it was embarrassing. But another cheat death or something. It's fine. Back to another Susanna round. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, this one is pretty funny. Coming for the clue. Didn't know anyone is here or not. Go for this one. There is a guy on the tower there staring at me. Right there. Headshots. I self-revive. Pick myself up. And instant karma type of thing, since he's a solo without cheat death. Because we trade with each other on that one. I did kill him with that. So, go up to his body, loot him, trap him, move on. It was pretty funny way to kill a rival solo that did not have self-revive. If he had self-revive, it could have been a longer fight. Who knows who would have won in the end. We just keep killing each other, long range, stuff like that. But anyway, I go to a lane after that. I do kill one on the side here. Then I make some poor decisions, basically, but at least got, you know, killing the one there. Too tempting to not go for that, to be picking up the bounty and such. I eventually throw a firebomb on them. Vanish is coming up. Climb the ladder with Lightfoot. They pick up the one token. If I had more explosive on there, but yeah, so I can shot up the silence pistol on the corner. Missed him point blank. Killed the one fanning. The partner, though, is ready for me. Winfield silence. I figured they were gonna rush to pick them up. They were gonna leave or something, so I try the self-revive. It doesn't work. Not that time. So, pretty funny sequence. The headsman at the church there was a permanent kill. The second time we fought each other there, so that was kind of silly. And then there's other solo. Probably the one on the building. No, that was the same solo. Yeah, and I just had other team. Susanna Schilling. Legend continues. Alrighty, we're on to next one here. Let's take a look. Quick one with the duster coat wearing Hunter. This one doesn't work out because it's 5 minutes. Capture, let's see. Oh yeah, this one is funny situation. I saw them earlier, like part of the compound or something. Oh, I heard them. No, I heard them at this point. I knew it was red. There's the red barrel and such there. Kill him. Should not have looted because this happened. Headshot in the Winfield marksman, pick myself up. They use all my guns. I stopped recording upon the second kill. Their headshot, that's funny. At that point, I wait a while. They burn me. I save myself with a sliver of health. They had totally taken out my shots though, so that was not looking very good at that point. They had basically picked up my shotgun and shot all the shots on the ground, so I didn't have any shots to work with. My last bar here, if I was really trying to save the hunter or such, I would just run out, but since I had cheat death anyway, flash them there, finish her, so it is already more success. Funny times for the engagement. Place my traps real quick. Should have they had the dynamite out or something, but yeah, he just does a quick shot with his terminate out the side. So that's it for that hunter. Kind of funny sequence. And yeah, just for that one team, not a big deal. It's just the way it worked out. Okay, we're on to, is this Billy or something? I did have a Billy round at some point. Yeah, I think this was Billy. Yeah, this one is interesting. Double uppercut, yeah, does not work out in this one, but I'll show you nonetheless. Move up here, spider dice quick enough, it turns right quick enough though. Levering and such. Cheat death on him, so I still have the character. Original hunter, but let me show you the sequence. Happens here with the fire, another trio coming to attack me. It's kind of silly, it's nothing very much to be proud of, but yeah, I'll show you nonetheless. Dragon Song, decoy. Not really necessary, but yeah, show multiple sides there. He is waiting to headshot me. Pick myself up, able to save myself from the second death, but it doesn't really end up working out. So anyway, so run away at that point. Does get another hit in. Regenerating at that point. Other people above me and such. I just kind of panic throw some dynamite. And here I wait quite a while for them on the side here. I do hear them above me and such multiple times. I throw decoys. Eventually what happens is, wait, was that it? That's an armor, yeah. Armored on the side there. I just end up chasing one inside the little gate here. I don't know where he came from exactly, but he opens the gate on the side. Literally right next to me. Turns around, and right when I open it, I cannot finish it. I hit him twice with the dual uppercuts, but that doesn't kill him. That doesn't kill him for some reason. At this point, I panic. It's a different hunter. It's a witch hunter, not the poncho guy. I shouldn't have tried to run, but I did at this point. That gets me killed, of course.
So,
Says he's by himself. Yeah, just revive. Says, thank you, sir. He seems like a nice random teammate, even though he's not very experienced or good swords. I picked myself up on a concertina bomb. If I had not picked myself up right in front of them, for them to kill me again, I could have probably survived the concertina bomb, save the rest of the hunter, but he had cheat death anyway, so I just kind of went for it. Alright, let me see what this one is. This one is later on with the other red jacket hunter. I'm trying to remember exactly the sequence for this, but move through the map, other banish, get that beetle in there. Oh yeah, there's the one on the side there, but basically they banished the boss and then left or something. Get my beetle. Try to shove the effigy, that doesn't work. So there was the one on the side, you can see them in the sight, but I'm basically just able to steal the bounty and get out, and I fly in the beetle's sight as I extract, which is a fun thing just to try to do, so that was nice. I guess I didn't look at team details for that. I don't remember the exact sequences there, but it was a nice free bounty. It is my one free bounty of the day. That was, yeah, a nice one just to get it and get it done. Not worry about, I think, same thing for this one here. The same hunter the next day. Let's find out. Yeah, move on to Butcher. Nice Inferno. Get the Butcher. Banish the Butcher. Guy is shooting on the side, making a ruckus. Multiple times he does shoot. I scan him there, but we don't need a fight. I head out through the Inferno and get out for another free bounty of the day, basically, so that was nice with that hunter. Yeah, just the one other solo. in the area, so that worked out good for Veronica Vasilenko, their quick play survivor. So that was just the one little brief one. Nice bounty and extraction. Start off here with a Revenant for this one, shotgun and bow. Let me see what happened this 20-minute match. Oh yeah, this is the first time this player had ever played the game. I am their very first killer, their very first death from player. So Susanna Schilling. They switch items and such. Kill them with the bow, like off the extract, off the bounty. Get that for cheap death. I thought there were other teammates in me, but they were not. I move out through the map, get the butcher, and extract after I get the token, I think. Yeah. Extract after I get the token, 1 kill, and 1 bounty. Other guy grabs it from their other team, gets it on the way out, I think. Seems to be what happened. So for this, Mr. and Mrs. Hualiama, it was their very first time playing. I just happened to run into them and shoot them with the bow. I said GG on their profile. Okay. On to the next here. One more for that round. It was a quick play. This one, oh yeah, go ahead and frag and kill with the rival, this meathead, and armored. Carry on here to the wellspring. This one's funny, yeah, this one was a funny sequence. End up getting a Mosin and a Mosin Obres. First time I've ever seen a wellspring go to the lighthouse. That's indeed where he goes, is to the lighthouse. So follow him all the way to the lighthouse after that little previous interaction I had. Yeah, no hunter kills at that point, I just get him the free bounties. Previously the other kill, decide when to fight, what to do. I shoot the effigy with the Mosin of the set. They kill each other inside the lighthouse. I'm shooting the effigy. I'm trapping. Move on to the lighthouse. They decide to peek me, otherwise it would be hard to get in there and fight them. Peek me in the window. And I am able to capitalize on it. Getting the wellspring. So that was a nice quick play survivor there. He's still in the Soul Survivor roster, I believe, recruitment. Yep. Pretty good fun, good times with that. Thursday, goodness, yeah, I just moved up a little bit trying to find the body. It was just kind of a fun time. In general, as far as quick plays go, you know, not many people on the server. But just the way it worked out after he killed one in the lighthouse, first time I'd really seen someone in the lighthouse. It was a fun time of it. Get Brother's Keeper at some point. The Crown King, I'm going to be using that legendary. Later on a fun one, probably the new Commedia del Morte, Scaramuccio, or whatever. On to the next day, got 1 round. Let me see what did here. With Chain Pistol Terminus. Duster Coat guy, I think. Oh yeah, this one kind of funny. This is a fun 1 round of the day for stream or whatever. What's coming up next? Got her. I need to cheat death from her, so I choke her after she's on fire. I don't remember if I put her on fire or some of the lantern. Yeah, the lantern I think put her on fire. So I get that cheat death from her. Next up for her team, they start shooting me when I'm just trying to move on to the next compound, basically. But they do see me, and they do try to kill me, and they do end up killing me. But the good part of it is that I kill them back. Get shot her from the side. Move around here, almost dead to that Mosin. Some chest shot on the Mosin. So I heal up real quick. And position myself in a better area, since I'm not sure where they're coming from. They still look for me. Or what exactly was happening, but you'll hear them approaching soon enough. Because they are hungry for blood, and they would just not let it go that I killed their first teammate on the side from the window there. the chain pistol without fanning, which is nice, you know. So there they are, moving behind me. You can hear them treading all over. Thinking maybe they'll come behind the rock, but they climb the ladder. At which point I switch on over to pistol. Aim for the head more or less, but it's gonna have to. Oh yeah, so they go over the. That's why I didn't loot them later. They went over the top of the roof there. It's kind of funny. Try to frag him. Kill that one I killed earlier. He throws high on me. He does get me there with a knife. I revive once more in the fire. So then chain pistol phantom. So that felt good. Shut him down with that. I carry on to the scrubby since I had killed the other side of the roof. I wasn't really taking chances in case somehow they miraculously revived, even though there's no way they could have at that point. It's not a quick revives lately, so I'm more paranoid about that. Get Scrapbeak. Wait for it to banish. Have a nice little pearl party after trio fight at the boat shipyard. Yeah, Darren shipyard. Clear at that point. So that's it. Job well done. For revival fund for that. Thought that was Revenant. Who is that? Lauren McGuine's the other duster. We're in Hunter, so good fun. Into the spittoon. All we needed there. Yeah, multiple kills. And yeah, that's the point. Get Brothers Keepers, so that was exciting because I never had that before. Probably gonna just buy it, but yep, 2 kills on them on the one there, so it was 4 kills total. 3-star though, not such a big deal. But nice to get the Brothers Keeper out of it. That was my one for the day there.
No.
On to the next day. Let's see what happens here. Rival, we fight this guy in the hut. He gets mosened. I should have been a bit smarter because I get wallbang from him on the side. Not enough damage on him. And not enough survivability instincts on me at this point because that's a quick shot.
No.
So that's it for that round. Little warm up for the day. Duos, though, you know, just duo versus solo at that point. Get their friend in for trios. Carry on here to church. And to the fight at Ash.
Marrow, but hit the extra shots on it.
Firebomb. Blast on the side. Meathead on me. Try to use that,
Oh my god.
flash wisely. Light him on fire. That was silly. I don't know why I did that, but, you know, fun stuff. Oh yeah, hitting through the wall here. That was a nice little crack. At least got the hit on
Probably
him.
other teams here before the lights.
119
Yeah,
off
go
the combo.
fire.
He
There,
could be.
guy inside with the carabine.
I was like.
I end up
above
dying
the-
to him. On that angle there. Pretty quick double tap from
Nice.
Scrooge. But he is able to beat the carabine with dual hacks, which is impressive. That's pretty good though.
Nice.
So we were able to be safe from that because they got enough initial kills. I at least, you know, assisted where I could.
Yeah.
Wasn't too good, but it was fine. Fine for that bounty. It was a single bounty, so yeah, the team's fighting off of it. That worked out just fine. You don't need to wait for them to catch us. Good
Only one
intercollective captures here.
Down at
It's a good time of it.
not really.
Kill the spider here. A long sequence of hunters up top. Multiple angles. Yeah, this one I... Bad mistake here to put traps right on the wall where they can see you. Because the guy is all the way back on the cliff. And I stabilized myself just enough to get headshots. Don't make mistakes like that after hundreds of hours.
Never.
So it is awkward, but so it goes. That church defense could have been better. On we go, though. Let's see here. Get our spider.
Fuck, almost got him.
Oh, this is a funny one. Yeah, just like multiple team, fighting back and forth. Shooting them on the
Hit him
side.
once.
Multiple angle. This guy coming close to me for some reason. Hit him with the greed. Slug. Reload the greed slug on Viper at the moment. Funny little handles on those barrels. I don't really notice that much. Throw the dynamite. He's right there in front. Hit him once. The Winfield. Guts breath. Finish him with a slug. Only kill we needed of the round, apparently, because then we get the spider, and after deliberation of both two teams on both sides of us, it's like, alright, come on, guys, time to go. We pull over to the boat and leave. There were like, yeah, 2 teams around us at that point. Just got the 1 kill. It's good enough. So that is that. Now we are on to, man, it's so weird to have 0% drop frames. Always makes me feel like something's wrong. There's no frame drop. I mean, that's ideal, but it's just still making sure we are steady here. I hope so. Not going to be showing these again. Fun time for the events, especially on the Susanna Schilling solos like that. Fun times with Scrappy. That's probably the highlight of it so far. Let's see if we get even better ones here. Decent ones here and there. Saying bye to the Inferno as well. So some good screenshots of it. It is nice. Yeah, just enjoying the Inferno for a bit there. Hellhound and Inferno all glowing and beautiful. The dogs of fire there. I mean, it's just a really nice aspect of the map. They did a good job with the visuals. Despite the smoke and the smog and all, I still appreciate it, so it's fun to share and enjoy. A little bit more there. Later. It's a good time of it. Alright, friend comes in, so we're ready for next match. I go ahead and carry on for this one. Come up to Weeping, pop the regen. Oh yeah, I do shoot guy in the far distance here. I think right here. I'm trying to remember where I shoot him with the Vandal. Just a really far distance shot. I saw him like crouching or something, so. Did I shoot him before then or after that? Seems like I shot him here. I reloaded, so yeah, I must have shot him here. Yeah, guy crouching all the way over there with the full metal jacket Vandal. And swing around the side here, try to get some stealthy infiltration, but don't have quite the right angle for that. Cannot recover basically from my first Vandal hit. Shoot me on the side. I revive, they shoot me on without the Springfields. What's the really ironic funny thing here is when I do eventually self-revive again, several minutes later, the one who killed me is dead right in front of me. So that was nice. At that point, I know there's some team or someone still around the Spanish, but I'm trying to be cautious. I just want to use my big dynamite that I brought in before I permadead or so. So I'll wait for the Banish. I stare at the Banish for quite a while. I'm trying to avoid that point as, how many are you or whatever. Just throw the dynamite just to use it. Yeah, 2 right below me there. At that point, I hightail it the heck out of there. The other direction, they try to follow me for a little bit, but I eventually just have a free exit, so that worked out nicely. Another self-revive situation. That, yeah, they just weren't too safeguarding the bounty, so I didn't have to fight them for it after the initial bit of nonsense deaths, you know, the way I got killed. A few more for the day. We're on to a duo here. Let's see what happens.
No.
Duo here to Pelican, a lot of armoreds inside. We carry on to the Banish all the way over here at Stanley. So what happens here is... Oh, this is a funny sequence. Yeah, this is pretty good. So, fight multiple times back and forth. They're inside there, trying to get a good hit. And I was going for a poison bullet challenge, so I needed to do damage with the poison bullets. What ends up happening is they eventually peak too much with the bounty inside. And I thought this must be the only team in the area. Turns out that is not the case. So, eventually able to fight him there. Break the windows eventually. Get a kill on this one. I do hit him at some point. Yeah, right. Not there. Right there. Hit him with that one. He hits him at the exact same moment with his gun. I switched to the rival that I'd found there. It just happened to be a rival there. He throws the first dynamite. I throw the second. Blow him up. He opens the door. Bear traps galore. Kills in on the body of the crossbow on us. The crossbow is right in front of us there. Turn around just enough for the rival. Got him good. We scan though, thinking, hey, maybe just the one team in the server. Everyone's too quiet to be many more teams, right? Nope. Scan. There is 2 more whole trios right next to each other, just lurking the whole time. I had not got any trace with the hunter yet. He's a brand new, like, tier 2 hunter. Just with free necro on him. So I decide, I'm gonna go to the wagon. You hold it here. I'm gonna get that cheap death at least. I just have a free rival, free centennial out of it. Come back. He gets a kill at the Mosin. I use up my scan. Guy in the building. What happens now is we go to the train on the side after some deliberation.
Southeast.
I find in this train on this dead prodigal daughter or whatever a nitro. I use that nitro to kill the guy trying to martini me. And then he kills the last one with most. So it's a fun little easy upgrade for a tier 2 hunter to have all that fun. And that was all we needed. He kills the last one and we are clear. Quick disconnect, doesn't stick though, so that's good. And that was a fun little upgrade, fun little sequence. Up to that tower and out through the extract. Fun time for duos versus trios there. That's one of the few times duo versus trios works out great when you have solid partners, solid synergy, solid position, and just luck for the way we take out the first team, other 2 teams killing each other, and us finishing them off. So that was nice. Both have good long range damage for that. Nitro Centennial rival. Nitro obviously a nice upgrade from those only few $100 guns to $1,000 gun. Worked out nice. On to this round, let's see. We come up to... Oh yeah, this is very elaborate sequence. These guys back and forth.
I do have my terminus, by the way.
All over the place.
Careful, I got hit up there.
Get shot out of nowhere. It's kind of silly, just elaborate sequence of positions for the hunters. The banish, I don't think even that close to us, really. Just kind of in the middle. Church do get some decent kills out of it, but it's still kind of messy. This Kisa Molotov again, I believe. The uppercut, light him on fire.
Nice.
Kill him with the
Good job.
Brithier. Trying to save him from the zombie if need be. Just back and forth with the sequence, trying to get him out of the concertina traps also, but there's still people alive and nearby. That's not working. A choke bomb, or what was that? So, unfortunate bit of luck with stuff.
Oh, right there. Between the trees.
I gotta heal. I gotta heal.
Yeah, bleeding at that point, but missed the flash.
One's running up behind.
Get him on fire. That's the Luna Wolf. Leading to the concertina. Killer with the Brithier.
Good job.
And the last one, the Terminus, that I think was originally his Terminus. The last one, you'll see, after going for the revive here, runs straight into them.
God damn it. I don't... Well, I did hear another...
Attracting more negativity on himself, basically. You're about to see.
God damn it!
Runs into the army.
Fuck! And he has my shit, too. That's twice I've been killed with my own stuff. Ugh.
Yeah, Terminus on him now. Gets blasted.
Got that terminus. Yeah, he's got the terminus. He's close. Nice.
Yeah, see right there.
God.
Should have
Damn.
kept in that range with the terminus, but I get the kill in. Beside terminus versus terminus, how bad can it be, you know? But no. That's all the damage he needs at this distance when I move closer like that. The funny thing is, he dies right away. He dies right away to something. What did he die to is what I'm curious about. I still haven't quite figured out what he died to. Because it wasn't my fire damage. He has, like, yeah, half health now after he killed me. Other team, I guess, just shoots him there. Because there was other team coming from another bounty. They just, yeah, shot him on the angle. So both of us teams died there. Just one other team coming from nearby bounty. Kisa Molotov lives to die another day, though. So, you know, funny sequence, just unfortunate circumstance for some of it, but still funny and good times. On now to Blank, where we go to Lawson,
Southeast.
Spider, a sticky bomb to finish them pretty much. All I need for that Spider.
Oh,
He's up.
Oh yeah, these rays from long range fighting. So blue shirt here keeps shooting. Angles. And then other guys closer, just a lot of back and forth, a lot of loss in compound. And funny, I almost shotgunning on this area, I'm trying to remember. Shotgun for that guy.
I know I tagged him.
Yeah, another catwalk back and forth.
Damn.
Choke bomb, other stuff on
There's
the
a white.
low. Show you exactly how it works out though. Grab the token.
Oh, I see him. There's a
Side there, I try to counter the one here. Shotgun guy. Hit him once, miss him there. I don't push for as hard as I could. Try to get the frag in. Doesn't quite work. Still on the right side here. You should be able to see him from your side. You're looking at the vicinity. And then eventually wrap over. Fighting on both sides.
He's pushing me.
So elaborate.
Oh.
Yeah, this is funny here. He kills him in there. There's my teammate in there.
Fucking A,
Pull
man.
out the wax at that side. I don't think he was even gonna run here. I just throw it because it seemed a good position. But he does run
Nice,
right,
dude.
right into,
Nice.
into the dynamite, so he's dead right there on the fence. So that worked out nice enough. Get him up, and I think we're good at that point. Yeah, just the other guy disappears, the blue shirt that we were shooting earlier. Maybe he picks up the teammates. Other team actually chasing us from Bradley. They gets lost, but they're not like super close or anything, so it was a good time to get out. So, yeah, worked out relatively well there. Good bit of XP for that day.
Oh, that other
Good
dude
bit
fucking pushed me.
trio
I don't know
action.
what the fuck, dude.
Those no breath. Pretty fun. For the Yeti perched there. Alright, several more for the night here before moving on to just day before yesterday, which wasn't as good as these. These are a bit more warmed up, a bit more playing more often because of the events. So these are a bit more, you know, finesse. The more recent ones are just trying to get back to it a little bit between events.
Oh.
The next one coming, and a lot
More
of
than I get
hundreds,
back.
level 50s, just kind of enjoying the other weekly challenges and various stuff like that. And the new DLC, of course, the new Legendary Hunter is fun to appreciate and enjoy, so I'll be showing you that here very soon. This one though, move on. Spike's just a little, yeah, Kevin, the false oracle there.
Right.
Yeah, he runs into the compound here. This is the big barn. Run inside. There's the red shirt with the rival. Eventually, move over here. Try to dynamite him out. Got him up. He's fine. Shoot at the side here. These guys really elaborate. Fun, yeah. A lot of wall
where'd he get me,
bangs, a lot
dude?
of things.
Is it from that hole?
No, not into the
Set a trap here earlier, which it does end up getting a kill. Yeah, that trap I did there, because it gets a kill shortly after. Look at that. Madness.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my trap there.
Hello.
The dude died of that. I just don't push it because I want to get the revive. But they did die to that there. They almost come in here with levering, but I'm able to skirt to the side. I get a good flash on him there. That is a good flash, but not much we can really do about it when they're all just sitting inside there. I don't know. You see them back and forth, the little cracks and all, just kind of... funny. He dies right here in front of me. This is funny. Yeah, watch this. Dies right in front of me with the bounty. I can basically just touch it. It's only like a foot in front of my character, but I can't actually grab it there. So what ends up happening... They're fighting each other back and forth. What ends up happening with that is teammate serpents it. Since we had died to wall banging so much, and they had to... Yeah, I died at this point. But they do pick me up. I had a lunar on him because it's Oracle. That was the lunar hunter for the event, so I don't lose a bar.
Time.
You want the next one?
He serpents the bounty, and we decide, well, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
We can go to the assassin that is unclaimed. That team leaves with just half the bounty of Scrappy. We get the full assassin and half of Scrappy, so we do come out with more bounty on top. But we just decided, why finish the fight at that point when it's so much wall banging in the walls in the barn. They weren't really having it either, so I just decided it was enough. 10,000 Dark Tribute, good for Kevin and Kisa Molotov. And this one is fun too, Miss Natalia Pilipenko. She, I think is still alive. She had cheat death. We do hear her shortly. We do play her for this round. This is not a good round though. This is Scupper round. Yeah, let me show you what happens here. Move on all the way through the map. And we have this team at Scupper. Try to wallbang them a little bit, Spencer, other things. What ends up happening is running someone crouched on the side with the Lamat. Headshots me with it. You'll see right here, I do see them like at the last second, I think. Yeah, he's just crouched on a little building over there, basically. So that's headshot. I never get revived, is the sad thing. The Shadow and a pretty good hunter. They fight multiple angles back and forth. Things like that, just kind of annoying. So it's not a good round, but, you know. Another one in the sequence. Alright, 2 more for that day. Then we're on to most recent ones. It took over a week off, it looks like, from Hunt in its entirety. Like, good streams for Hogwarts, stuff like that. So this was pre-Hogwarts. It used to be a random trio. So what happens this one, kind of funny. Yeah, the guy talks to me, says, "What's up?" and stuff like that. So the team attacks here. I stop recording even though he does get a good kill. Basically goes for the revive of the levering of the guy in the shotgun. What ends up happening, I go push with this other teammate, they steal our bounty, our banish, run into them down here. I do get some good hits in with the bow, but it's not quite enough to kill them. I didn't see the death traps. I see them now, of course. See them in hindsight, just sitting right there, but I was too focused on the hunters, and since we're not on voice comms, he could not warn me about those. So I step into the death trap. After he gets killed, the death trap kills me all on its own. That's why it's called a death trap. And this guy, he does get a kill before the one picks up on the other stairwell. But yeah, we're not able to recover from that, basically. Okay, actually, one more for the night there. I have, oh yeah, this is a fun one. Fun 2 weeks ago. Or not a week, 9 days ago. 9 days ago for this. This is a very fun one to end the event. This is my last one for the event. Played with this other Soul Survivor, Vetterly, and Pax. Let me show you what happened here. We hear someone behind us. We know they're behind us here. We just get the bounties. We go up to the stable. We know they're there. Or, yeah, that's the other stable. We hear them very close by running around. Don't end up moving until after they pick up the token. Then try to wallbang and other stuff. Doesn't really do much. Oh, this is funny sequence. Turns out there's a solo there. Killed the whole trio by himself with the bomb lance. So he's chasing him there. I fan him. He would have sabered him if I didn't. But yeah, he killed the whole trio and 2 of us with the bomb lance by himself. Kind of hilarious. So there's a lot of bodies there. I thought they blow. They decided to go to the next bounty. Even though I'm down a bar, I was like, alright, why not? We'll go to Spider. So we move all the way across the middle of the map there on the church. Get a beetle in here on the reptilian. They're funny guys. Dodging the bullet, get shot by other teammate. It's kind of funny, so move up on them. Don't really need these, but I grab him anyway, even though I maxed out the event a few weeks before. And now this fun sequence of these guys run and get the token. See them, yeah, dealing with the full team there. See the guys on the side here. What happens with the first one is go out with Fanning. See him, yeah, right on the corner, but can't quite hit him. Can't quite hit him with that, so I pull out the throwing axe. He runs away. 2 bullets left. I hit him with one of those. He misses the first knife. I missed the throwing axe. I hit him with the next throwing knife, and he stabs me, but it was not enough damage with, like 8/10 health, basically, to kill me. So now, just have the one more. Pop the stamina. Run down here. Revive the teammate. I could have sworn I said a lone howl over here on the side. Yeah, a little funny melee fighting there. Just elaborate sequence, you know, it's pretty fun. Nice, get another throwing axe skill, it's always nice. Yeah, I see him right there. Lone owl, that's definitely him. He disappears, goes all the way back for the revive on that reptilian I killed. I come back on the side where they both are now, on the left side there. He somehow swung all the way around, avoiding both my teammates to revive him. But, you know, throw the decoy. Get the 1-pax kill. And teammate, I believe, finally finishes. No, I killed both of them. I killed both of them there. So that's a good end. Say nice job. That is it for the end of Devil's Moon event. Good bit of fun. Deadly packs and throwing axe to finish that round off for Veronica. And a nice 3 out of 5 kills. And that is that. Yeah, it was funny, the little sequence there, and just finishing them at the end. It was good times. Now we're on to the most recent post-event stuff. You'll see here that's sum total of the event. 51 rewards, 94 times with a grounded pack chosen. So that was good. For grounded. 94 hunters, or 94 times with the same hunters. A lot of the same hunters, honestly. And 64,959 event points, but turns out we don't get any extra money from that, so it's kind of pointless to get extra points. It's pointless points, but that's alright. Alright, we'll come to recent stuff here. The most glorious, most fun part of it, of the captures here tonight was for the events. I'm just going to do a stream test because I am wanting to make sure I can restore them from the recycle bin if indeed none of them has been displaying here, but because chat is not active, I do feel like we should at least do a stream test to make sure. So let's test that out real quick. Are we streaming okay? Playing here, but because chat is not active, I do feel actually like 0% frame drop there. That's so nice. Let's test that out real quick. How about that? Streaming okay. Now we also have the drops active, so that's good. Alright, stream test successful. I'm just not used to having 0% drop frames, but it's nice. Good bit of fun for the captures here then. Alright, we'll get back to it. That's cool. So yeah, good bit of fun for the event there. 51 rewards, 94 times for cheat death, grounded pact, and almost 65,000 points. 50,000 was just the baseline you need to finish the event. So played a little good bit extra there. But for some reason you didn't get extra money for it, because as we see here, I go into the lobby and I don't know, I still have pretty much the same amount of money, $42,000. Basically what I had before, so didn't really give you much extra money. Start off here with other friend. Yeah, he's coming out here, Scaramuccia, shortly, so excited to get him.
The last like
and black market updated, just check that real quick. Got the basics, I don't really care about that. It's not as good as the regular discount. Yeah, Scaramucci, the good upgraded Phantom Theatrical Hunter, can appreciate that, of course. So I'll be picking him up soon here for you to see. Scaramucci. And we load in with Nitro here to start. Yep. We have a free round though. A free Nitro round against trios.
Fuck that.
Spider, uppercut, and Nitro, easy enough. So... Oh wait, this is the
I
one
just want
with...
the XP on it.
Yeah, 21st, so I'm gonna go to... Yeah, the next round here. After we got out,
Close.
called it good. Carry on here to where we have Scaramuccia. Funny, I'm gonna do 2 Phantoms and Scaramuccia. That's basically Commedia del Morte and the 2 Phantoms. That'd be the ultimate theater team so far. Until they add a 3rd theater hunter. Obviously, they have to at this point. But there is some still pretty good charismatic, dramatic flair like Billy and such. I mean, there's still some good like theater-inspired hunters, even though these are straight theater ones. So Phantom and Scaramuccia now for Commedia del Morte are pretty fun. The first round for him here, we don't have a win, but it's still good debut. Push into the red comp in here. Spider. Basically what happens. I do shoot him up at the side here. Multiple uppercut. Trying to get just good range on him. We should have basically pushed in more intensely or something. I don't know. Difficult position, but basically what happens is multiple positions side. He did not have a shot loaded on the Martini. Gets shot there. Did not have the shot in. Basically kills him. I try to last a little bit longer, just uppercut other practice, but I'm trying to just dodge shots, trying to tease out shots, you know, bait shots out. One actually, thanks by the way here, I had a really tough time with audio this round, just hearing exactly where they were, so guys able to sneak all the way to the side of me there. But we carry on. And up to this next round. This next one, let's see. And pistol. Alright, a nice green concertina trap, let me tell you. Take decisions. Ass stream. No.
The mirror that they just...
I don't see them yet, but it is red, so. Compact, and another shotgun. Yeah, 2 shotguns. Just blew up on them, they were right there.
With my Martini.
Yeah, might be
Bloodline 9 XP.
a little harder to kill them.
I heard one in the church stairs, I think.
Yep, red shirt, white shirt. He just had a cannon.
Dude, why will my fucking gun not reload properly? I don't understand.
Dynamiting him. White shirt.
Oh, behind. Prodigal daughter's coming behind.
Spectre on me. Yep.
I gotta heal.
I can't see her, but she's got it on me. Oh, right there.
Coming around.
Hit her once, best I could do. Nice. I don't know. He's right here, so the win moment. The moment, yes. I know.
Feel it when I say.
Wow.
You.
Well, stay. Full member. Yeah, I blew up the death trap with the sparks. Sounds like.
Side now. Tagged him. He's low.
So what happened here, finally, we go all the way to Slaughter. There's a solo just holding it, refusing to leave for some reason, so we do have to deal with him. I guess he just wanted to fight, but this is how that worked out.
He just healed.
Yep, it's directly there, 30.
An orange box. Oh, he does have a shotgun. Yeah. It's a Romero Alamo.
No, he's over here. You have a slot for it. Alright. I will, try not to get shotgun. He's like on the on the door.
I tagged him.
Frick. Nice job. Well, I was there for insurance around that moment. If he happened to kill you, he would have been dead. Shot. Kind of. For First tribute of the day, Mr. Cherry Astrium Casino. Should be perfect for the day.
And be able
And
to say that
Spun. Get out. They open. On me? Fuck. It's the right direction. Let's deal with these guys, though. Hit her once.
one guy just died. 2 guys dead.
Hit her once.
One guy just died.
Yeah, it's indeed a kill there. Then I just was I know you got a kill here somewhere. I just wasn't sure where it was. That one is so funny, like the ragdoll physics kind of. But yeah, so we got to hit her once. First one and second one. That is indeed a kill because it was my last shot to kill himself. Very interesting physics on that one, how it actually worked out. Yeah. Hit her once.
One guy just died. 2 guys dead.
Yep. She's looking right at us. Multiple guys there. One. There, right?
Alright, let me go.
Continue. Point for an angle. You shot the barrel out. Spawn in, that's interesting. Did you shoot that barrel, Sponge? You shot. Oh, okay, yeah, they're over there then, so. Yep, he's dead. Well, he's not. Haven't. Weird.
Fuck.
15, yep, in the middle. Basically, to the side of the...
I was using my sight pretty aggressively, so I'm nearly out.
Yeah, he's in there.
Oh my god! He's dead.
Would have got a concertina bomb kill if you didn't shoot him, but that's it. Free.
There.
For it, though.
Snow, did you see me? Nearly out. Vanished.
You can see basically. Solid bit. 45. Concertina bomb.
Is that an accident?
Packets. All being full.
Then when he gets
killing Gopnik, so yeah, as the 2 trios. That worked out nice. Very nice. Alright, at that point, move on to a solo here. No, not solo. Yeah, Sponge and I, this is a really bad death, but anyway. Sponge and I, not on Discord. It turns red, middle of the assassin fight. I throw the frag, come back inside. Banish. Go to the curtains here, they're shooting me with chain pistols. It was not the right time for my dynamite, because they get the chain pistol double tap. Which happens on chain pistols quite a lot. He does what he does, gets shot in the window here. At which point they switched to my chain pistol, or they had a single chain pistol and dual chain pistol. I don't even know what the loadout they had. That's all that it took to kill them, so not much better death than mine. Not really. Oh yeah, flying flying reverend here. That's funny. Alright, on to the next. We have Nagant Precision here. The perch, so this is really weird sequence. Couldn't hear this guy at all in Lock Bay, but he shoots multiple times around us. Keep hearing the shots, and eventually he just pushes up on us with a loadout of a Spitfire and a Bornheim. That's his whole loadout. There's one Spitfire, one Bornheim. So eventually finally see him after he shot at us multiple times, multiple angles. He hits me that first time. I pop the regen. I don't know what he tries to do here. He tries to like knife him or something. But he does it from so far away. It's just weird. I miss the flash. I hit him with the hand cannon. He's on fire. He's still just like walking, running, just runs into his full Romero. So kind of a strange solo Reaper. I do believe he is solo. I just put traps on him and burned him. I should have thrown the concertina bomb or something. But anyway, we move on here to Cyprus. Yeah, funny stuff the other day. Also here, I don't know if it was empty or not, but what happens is in the middle of something zombie and busher there, somehow I get shot 37 meters centennial in the middle of that. So I just type in him since he doesn't have comms. Enemy, he eventually gets me up. I get killed again. No, I don't get killed again. Not yet. I mean, I do, but not yet. So, anyway, I get up at that point. I duster the one who killed me, the, All Saint there. Oh, yeah, killed the redneck, which is great in itself. Duster kill. And then he hits on him, and he was thankfully out of bullets for whatever reason. So that works out, I guess. And then we go to other team. I hear this guy knifing forever the concertina in the front from my traps. He just keeps knifing at it. So it's really strange what happens here with my triple regen shots. Getting shot the other guy on the side. Keep hearing him knifing though. It's really strange. It's the Billy the Kid here. He is just there knifing the concertina. I just throw the frag on him. Blows up. But I get shot from a nun, I guess, above me or some angle where they see me. Well, I should have just moved out, I guess, but I didn't know that they were looking at me. Because there comes a Winfield headshot out of nowhere. If he had pushed right there, pushed out there, even got through the concertina, he would have been fine because he takes so long to get up here. They, of course, revive Billy the Kid. And even though he headshots the nun while I'm typing down here, he headshots her. Yeah, he headshots her like up in that position, wherever that is, one of the structures, but the kid is revived. He only needs to use the Mosin to finish him off. He's not one of the more experienced partners, so, you know, do what you can. But it was a lot of funny back and forth with the solo to the redneck and the False Saints to the kid and the nun there. So it was still a pretty good duo as far as they go. On to our final captures here from today. And then we shall be moving on. Other good fun here tonight, including Micro Chapter 4. Preparation for Streamiversary. See if we can encourage some something to come to life here. Just so weird. We go from like 5-6 active chatters in Skyrim yesterday, then they all leave all of a sudden. Then nobody comes around for hours at a time, even though we had some good lurkage for Hogwarts Legacy last night. It's just still strange, like I don't feel like we're actually live until somebody pops in chat, so maybe my stuff's just buggy. I have more lurkers than I think or something. We'll see. Anyway, on to today's captures.
Yeah, that 200 miles.
We play with Sponge some more. Revenant.
That's me.
Off Discord and partner here. Start with that Dying Sun Spitfire and the Romero on the False Saint. Don't believe too much happens this round. Oh yeah, I fight these guys in church. Big sequence there. I do throw the big dynamite that ends up getting, yeah, chain pistol fanning these other ones. Basically, just Just a lot of chaotic position for some of them. Good shot from that one on the side. I throw my big dynamite after they're cooking something. Just kind of toss that out there. Get a far range shot on them from the marrow there. The dynamite does kill one, I think. Or was that just him dying? I don't know. I thought I got a kill on that. Oh yeah. Down for the reload there. Try to throwing axe me. Stab her. Get the Mo's in an uppercut. He dies down below. I necro him. It's a long sequence back and forth to face these guys. Eventually, we die because the third teammate Sponge was not with us to capitalize upon this goodness.
Damn, I'm out of health like totally.
Since I did kill her with that, then get sabered, even though I do get a hit on him before under the concertina, but then other partner is able to deal with him with a headshot. Yeah, he killed both of them. Just the non-man to be. Headshot that, but because they revived the exile in time, they come and kill him.
Oh, fuck.
Unfortunately, this guy nowhere to be seen. If he was with us, we would have won that. Instead, he dies pointlessly to the assassin. So that's another sad, test of experience. We carry on to a quick one at King Snake. I don't know why giving this partner so much chance, because he gets killed on the window here, and I get just pushed with a shotgun and not able to maneuver around it with what I currently have. So that's that. Unfortunate, but so it is. On to random trio, Kane and Carter. Start here at
I don't know how that went right through him.
These guys get to fight here. This one is kind of ran with the rival. We have an enemy right in front of us there. Shoots him. I get shot from 29-meter turncoat. Eventually picked up. Eventually, when he hits me with a Centennial, I push him. Miss the first flechette, hit the second one. Think I can at least lower him a bit. I do get one more hit on him, but the Centennial was lethal at that point because I don't have as much health. And it's a more elaborate, long sequence for them to fight those guys, get some good hits with the sparks. End up dying to this other position, other people, other teammates. But we got a few more here. Solo Lulu does not fare so well, because even though I know it's right here at church when I get here, after I went to catfish the long way, should have just gone to church first, my Bornheim is not able to defeat this camping, my Terminus Leverings, and I will defeat this camping Bornheim on the table there. On to random trio. Yeah, I did Louisiana Outlaw, Steel Eye, whatever. With these two tier 1s, they're pretty low. Two star and 3-star hunters. This guy gets killed on the perimeter right away from another trio there. I see the guy crouching there, hit him with the Springfield Dum-Dum. Come up to this one, this is kind of funny. I pull out the Region shot to use it. There's a hunter right in front of me with dynamite. They hit me once at the Winfield, they try to switch guns, I just dual Spitfire them. At that point I double choke them just because. See this guy on the side. A little bit too late, I should have seen him there. He's literally right there in the bushes. but I did not actually see him there. It's so funny in hindsight, you know, noticing things you don't notice. You see there in that bush right in front of me, he is crouching there right in front of the skull icon. So if I'd seen him there earlier, things might have gone differently, but I did not. So I shoot multiple times. This angle, you still see him on the right there. I just didn't notice him. What can I say? As a night map, he was in the bushes. I wasn't looking for him there. But that eventually get wise to me. I do hit him, but mine is non-lethal. Theirs is a headshot Springfield marksman. And last teammate alive here. Basically does the most cringe fight I've seen in a while with these guys. Could have shot the red barrel right there next to the fence. That would have killed Phyllis. Instead, he aims down side at 5 meters on her and gets killed by the other teammate. So, kind of ridiculous. Got some Springfield poison ammo from that, though. And move on here to our final few. Yeah, good to clear these out, get some more room for more captures. And the hard drive, because it does fill up pretty fast when I do some captures of time. Back here to trios.
Yeah, that's right.
Fuse partner. We have the Banish there, and one of my friends on Steam is on the other bounty across the way there, but they were fighting a whole bunch of teams. Did not need the other previous partner. Did not need to go all the way up to King Snake from the stable. On here to the next, let's see a good port fight. Yeah, a good port fight here. Pretty fun.
It's red.
Scognomiglio turns red, revive him from Scrap Beak down. Get the beetle out, able to recon a little bit here on these adjacent buildings. And eventually find them with it here. Blow up the first one.
Watch the right side of your room.
Yeah, boathouse, see him there. Let's blow it up because he's about to shoot it. He's in the motion of shooting it. Get another one out because I brought 2 beetles with that vigilant I had. For the trap. Yeah, frag that building.
Yeah.
Kill it with the frag.
Nice hit. Nice.
After move out. What did I do with the second beetle? I just wanted to. Yeah, I just blew it up on her here. And then went and fragged it basically. Oh yeah, that one shot me
Difficult
from the
spot.
side of the fight. So yeah, fragged her
Wanna rush?
in the window. The other guy was close by. I just didn't quite see him yet.
Nice hit. Nice hit.
We're not able to
I'm gonna throw.
listen well enough.
No. Don't come in. Don't come in the room. Don't come in.
And then looking for the other guy here.
I hear somebody here.
Basically what happens
Below me.
Below you. Yeah.
is I get headshotted far angle. Yeah, shot on this far angle.
No, you're not doing that.
He kills the second one there, and the third one is behind me all the way across the way
One
there.
more, northeast.
Gets the headshot on me right there with the Crag. They eventually kill another teammate. He picks us both up. At which point, able to easily triangulate him because he can't get his 2 partners up and finish him off down here.
Nice.
So that's some good teamwork, good sequence. And we are out of there. Fun times today for that round. Not too bad. And carry on. Couple more. Here we have Spectre Lamat Tier 3 fighting in the forest. Get the beetle on them.
He's around
we're like
105.
I give him the beetle. He doesn't use it. Give teammate the beetle. Yeah, teammate gets shot out on the field there. So we heard them earlier from Blank.
Poison.
Beetle.
At this point is when you'll see my headshot here. I shoot at me on the side. The Lamat, it's the best I have for range. And watch this headshot. Yeah, he's looking at me there.
To left.
I'm behind the roots. He shoots perfectly
shot the
through the
beetle.
roots, though, to get the headshot on me after I missed both shots. So here's the death right here. Right through the roots where I had backed up enough to seemingly have a good amount of cover, but it's enough for the headshot, so that is that. He kills one there. He should have gone for the necro here, but he decides to fight them without ammo, and he eventually gets blown up. Yep. That's that. Alright, now it's on to One more, yeah, back to original. Scaramuccia here. I can't believe it's hard to remember his name, it's just unfamiliar, I guess. Scar is easy to remember, but the other part of it, let me see.
Yes.
Scar Amuccia, yeah. Scar Amuccia. No H's, it just kind of sounds like an H, but double C. So I'll just remember Mocha and Scar or something. Scaramuccia, Scaramuccia. Scaramuccia here for Comida del Morte. We have this round after that previous one. Yeah, this one is a complete flop. But, so it goes. Yeah, they're following them for a while. I was just further back because I was trying
Is that
to
your horse?
do other stuff, get other position, just the way I was playing. He did not have any comms, that third partner, so that didn't make it easier. Just let him know there was a beetle there and such. I didn't realize they were getting into the middle of two trios. They just said like birds on the fort like just a minute, like a few seconds ago, as recently.
Right here.
And then they run into the all here in Shantytown. First one drops. Try to move forward after they shoot at multiple angles. I see one on the left, see one on the middle. I do throw the beetle out. Try to get at least a little recon. Beetle, yeah, see them on the side. Multiple angles. They try to kill the beetle. I at least want to blow it up on that point, but second teammate is down. Very spaced out. This is two trios in the middle of four and such here. Blow up the beetle. I want to do something here, but
You have
it was not to be because I see the guy just so briefly there. He apparently had enough view on me though to instantly headshot. So that was crazy. They just happened to see me afterward, one of those lucky flicks. But yeah, it was two trios. It's kind of hard to get in between them in such an open area there and die that quickly. And team was off comms. I don't know what was going on with him. He probably just wasn't fully playing or something. On to the last round. Here we have Deadly Silence, Shoot Some Dogs, Assassin. We got a double tap on my teammate there. Duos into trios. So at that point, we get shot through the window, whatever. He
Got two taps.
recommends I go revive him, but
Just run in there and pick me up there far.
team is right there. Missed the first shot. Hit her with that one. Hit the barrel. Thinking I can at least get inside now. But what do you know? They come straight up to me. I throw the dynamite. He almost wallbangs me here right away. Somehow he gets inside here from the gate right away. I guess he just opened. I didn't hear it. But there he is. Dead. So, that's it for friend games here. Carry on to, yeah, Scaramuccia soon. One last one here, random trio. And then it'll be it, I think. Oh, it is a long round, yeah. I was wondering, like, why is it so long? It's just because random trio. So this one we do not get a bounty, but I have some kind of funny kills and things. So random tier 3, run into them at Lawson. First one gets downed from that Centennial or whatever. Yeah, see this guy crawling out of the bushes. This is just funny to watch. So a nice foggy map. Nice to finish on a foggy map. We have a night map, it's not a foggy map. It's no Inferno. That guy just crouching, moving up. Teammate finishes him off. I get shot from the other guy right in front of me there. I guess. I don't see the way to the Centennial that killed the first teammate is there. So there are two, and just weird thing is I don't actually see the Centennial. I saw the one in front of me, but I didn't really notice him at the time. I just wanted to burn the body, but wasn't there at that point. I try to cripple the zombie, so it'll still be like a little meat shield. Just make it easier to potentially avoid the enemy's bullets. Then, yeah, long sequence here. Eventually come up on the side, maintain a good position. I was actually able to reform like a pretty good position here with the Springfield. What ends up happening is push on this guy. Yeah, see him on the side, miss the poison shot on him. Hit him once on that, hit him twice on that strafing, twice on the shoulder. Finish him with my last bullet in the clip, which is nice. Need some reloading. He's still fighting from the train. the VoIP thing was bugged the whole time. It showed that little little audio waves like he's talking the whole time. It just bugged. And they do that sometimes, random trios especially, I feel like. Throw the frag just to cover the revive. Pick him up. And the last enemy to be faced here at the time. Yeah, the banishes, already banishes around us, and this allowed us in both parallel banishes. We're the only team actually fighting here at the moment. Both at 50%. So I try to get them to the banish soon after, but finish this last one off. Somehow missed that. There's just a quick double shot there with the alley cat and funeral pyre, whatever it's called. So we got to get to a bounty. Says okay. We try to chase them. They go quickly from Ironworks after their extract there. I do get a hit on him here. That teammate dies right away. I do get a hit on him here, but it's not enough to stop the actual extract. So he dies. I get a hit on him there in the water, behind the boat or whatever. They extract at that point. Since I was not quite close enough, I was hoping to throw dynamite directly on the boat. Didn't work out. So the dynamite just blows up behind me. I pick up the teammate, and it's done. Alright, that will do it for current hunt captures. I hope you enjoyed. It was a good bit of fun from the Devil's Moon event. We are going to switch on over to just chatting. I hear at the 2-hour living mark, it was quite a few weeks worth of captures, quite a few days worth of captures, so took a little, 2 hours to show about 20 plus games, you know, maybe like 50 games or something like that. I don't know exactly how many rounds that was. That was plenty of rounds, but it was all the way from start of the month, a little bit before February to, and recent ones, so we have shown those. That was it for Devil's Moon. Good bit of fun. I'll be playing hunts here and there. See what's next for the next event. Twitch drops were active there while we were showing the game. I went ahead and switched to just chatting, so they're off now. If anyone was lurking, you were potentially getting Twitch drops from the Dragon's Roost. It was fun to do this before, back when I would play Hunt on mainstream, but it's definitely the right time to switch it to Capture because of that 500 ping issue. Makes it kind of hard to play. So I had a good time of it in general. Be playing it here and there. Get more captures for you soon. Nice to free up that hard drive space. Now we're gonna chat for just a few minutes. Anyone who would like to chat about anything. And yeah, free up space for the hard drive. That is good for more captures. I still have a red hard drive space after all the games. I installed Hogwarts Legacy for that hard drive, but it's fine. And yeah, we'll chat for a few minutes, then we will get to Micro, Chapter 4, and then the rest of the night will be some brand new adventures in Hogwarts. It's already 8:30. I'll try to get started on Micro and Hogwarts 9:30. We'll at least play for a little bit here. Not much long today, but hey, tomorrow is a big Streamiversary, and it is going to be tons of fun for that. So look forward for that for sure. Tomorrow we come to Streamiversary, end of year 2. And it's gonna be great. Some good Dragonites and such, not arriving yet today. Maybe everyone's saving their energy for Streamiversary tomorrow. That should be fine. We shall see you for some good active chat tomorrow. And we will do a shout out for each Dragon Champion, each top supporter, even if they're not a current champion. I believe at least 5 out of the 8 top supporters are not Dragon Champions. Only actually 3 of those current top supporters are champions. So thank you to those 3 out of 8 top supporters. You're still a top supporter, though. You're never not going to be a top supporter once I've added you to that list. So good times. We'll go ahead and chat for a few minutes as I spread the word for Streamiversary tomorrow. Then we'll get to Micro, Chapter 4. It's going to be great fun. So look forward to that. Tell me how your day was, how everything is going for you if you'd like. Love to hear about it.
The bounty's high in New Orleans. I hear there's work for a man like me. They say good men must intervene. I have to wonder, is this a nightmare or is it a dream? Oh, my dream. For a man like me, there ain't no other than New Orleans. Three's counting, expect to shine. There's gonna be trouble, just my kind. I'll take this gun to New Orleans. They say there's work for a man like me. Three's counting, children's more. Hands will be steady. One's first was upon the floor. Two above, three below. I'm counting gray that I will fill. Two above, three below. We're counting graves that we have filled. We're counting graves that we will fill. That we will fill with men like you. River rising, summer rain, fall migration, back again. There is blood course through my veins. Raise your glass, your voice in praise, and sing, and sing, and sing. Raise your voice in praise. Carolina, choking vine, springtime's blossom past its prime. Ash to ash and grape to wine. Raise your glass, your voice in time, and sing, and sing, and sing. Raise your voice in praise, and sing, and sing, and sing. Raise your voice in praise, and sing, and sing, and sing. Raise your voice in praise, and sing, and sing, and sing. Raise your voice in praise. Stalks are waving, August heat, dry and brittle, gone to seed. When I die, my cradle be. Just raise your glass, sing glory. use myself. All this hustle just for muscle. I'll be the rest of me. Just for muscle, I'll be the rest of me.
Of crimson red, plucked from a corpse so freshly dead, together with our hellish hate, will burn you all! That is your fate! Burn!
15 men on the dead man's chest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Drink and the devil had done for the rest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. The mate was fixed by the bosun's pike. The bosun brained with a maulin' spike, and Cookie's throat was marked belike. It had been gripped by fingers 10, and there they lay, all good dead men, like break a day in a boozing can. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. "15 men of the whole ship's list. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. Dead and be damned, and the rest gone whist. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum." The skipper lay with his knob in gore, where the scullion's axe his cheek had shore, and the scullion he was stabbed ×4. And there they lay, and the soggy skies dripped all day long in upstaring eyes, in murk sunset and at foul sunrise. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. 15 men of 'em stiff and stark. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. 10 of the crew had the murder mark. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. 'Twas a cutlass swipe, or an ounce of lead, or a yawing hole in a battered head, and the scuppers glut with a rotting red. And there they lay, I damn me eyes, all lookouts clapped on paradise, all souls bound just contrariwise. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum. We wrapped 'em all in a mainsail tight, with twice 10 turns of the hawser's bight. Then we heaved the mower and out of sight, with a yo-heave-ho and a fare-thee-well, and a sudden plunge in the sullen swell. 10 fathoms deep on the road to hell. Yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum.
Jon Snow, I'm the heir to the throne. I'm a mad Targaryen, a fucking barbarian.
I can see what you see not. Vision milky, then eyes rot. When you turn, they will be gone, whispering their hidden song. Then you see what cannot be. Shadows move where light should be. Out of darkness, out of mind, cast down into the halls of the blind.
like a black dog, as the saying is. But I did not do 1,000 more. Even now I curse today. And yet I think few have come within the compass of my curse, where I did not do some notorious zeal as kill a man or devise his death. Ravish a maid or plot the way to do it. Accuse some innocent and forswear myself. Set deadly enmity between two friends. Make poor men's cattle break their necks. Set fire on barns and haystacks in the night, and bid their owners quench them with their tears. Oft have I digged up dead men from their graves and set them upright at their dear friends' doors, even though their sorrows were almost forgotten, and on their skins, as like the bark of trees, with my knife carved in Roman letters. Let not your sorrow die, though I am dead. I've done 1,000 dreadful things. Swilling this woman, killed. And yet nothing grieves me heartily indeed. That I cannot do 10,000.
Alrighty, I have officially posted to at least mostly close to 100 different Discord channels, and that'll be the last time I do that for a while, I think, because obvious reasons. Yeah, it's just not needed more than once in a blue moon. Maybe the last time I do it for the year. Maybe the last time I do it for the foreseeable future. But it is done. Let us carry on here, Micro Chapter 4, and go from there. I'll make one more mention in my Discord. That'll be good for now. Micro Chapter 4 begins. Hogwarts to follow. Let's go ahead and get to it. Micro Chapter 4. See where we left off. And that will be great. Leaving now, we better go. If you're going to make the flight, she put her arm around his shoulder and they headed downstairs to the car. Chapter 4. Makapu'u Point, Oahu, 27th of October, 4 p.m. It was said to be a tourist spot. Makapu'u Point, high cliffs on the northeastern tip of Oahu, with a spectacular view of the ocean in all directions. But once there, Peter was not prepared for the barren desolation of the place. A harsh wind whipped the scrubby green brush at his feet and tugged at his clothes, forcing him to lean forward as he walked. He had to speak loudly. Is it always like this? The policeman beside him, Dan Watanabe, said, "No, sometimes it's very pleasant, but the trades kicked up last night." Watanabe wore Ray-Bans. He pointed to a lighthouse off to the right. "That's Makapu's lighthouse," he said. "Automated years ago. Nobody lives there anymore." Directly ahead, they looked down the black lava cliffs at surging ocean 200 feet below. The surf boomed, smashing against the rocks. Peter said, "Is this where it happened?" "Yes," Watanabe said. The boat ran aground over there. He pointed to the left, but the Coast Guard got it off the rocks this morning, so before it broke up the surf. So his boat was somewhere offshore when it got into trouble? Peter looked over at the ocean, which was rough, high swells and whitecaps. Yes, he was drifting in the water for a while, witnesses said. Trying to start the engine. Yes, and drifting toward the surf. And what was the mechanical difficulty? Peter said. I understand it was a new boat. Yes, a couple weeks old. My brother was experienced with boats, Peter said. My family always had a boat on Long Island Sound. We were out there every summer. These waters are different, Watanabe said. You're looking at deep ocean, he pointed. Nearest land out there is 3,000 miles away, the mainland. But that's not the point. It's pretty clear what got your brother in trouble was ethanol. Ethanol, Peter said. State of Hawaii puts 10% ethanol into all the gas that's sold here. But the ethanol screws up small engines. There's cut rate. Gas dealers who put way too much ethanol in their gas, up to 30%. It clogs fuel lines, and anything rubber or neoprene can turn to gunk. It's caused a hell of a mess on boats. People have to put in new steel fuel tanks and lines. Anyway, we think that's what happened to your brother. The carburetors were clogged. The fuel pump might have failed. Whatever it was exactly, he couldn't restart the engines in time. Peter was staring down at the water below. Greenish near the shore, then farther out, deep blue, with white caps blown by wind. How are the currents here? He said. Depends, Watanabe said. A good swimmer can manage on most days. The problem is finding a place to get out of the water without getting cut up on lava. Ordinarily, you'd swim west, try to make it to Makapu Beach over there. He pointed to a sandy strip half a mile away. My brother was a strong swimmer, Peter said. So I heard, but the witnesses say they couldn't see him after he dived in the water. There was big surf that day, and he disappeared into the foam. They lost sight of him right away. How many people saw him? 2. There was a couple picnicking right by the edge of the cliff. There were some hikers, too, and some other people, but we haven't been able to locate them. What do you say we get out of this wind? He started back up the hill. Peter followed. I think that finishes our work here, Watanabe said, unless, of course, you want to see the video. What video? The picnicking couple shot some video once they realized the boat was in trouble. They recorded about 15 minutes of tape, including the jump from the boat. I didn't know if you wanted to see that or not. I want to see it, Peter said. They were on the second floor of the police station, looking at a tiny screen on a video camera. It was noisy in the station and busy, and Peter had difficulty focusing on the screen. The first images showed a man of about 30, sitting on the green grassy hillside, eating a sandwich. Then a woman of roughly the same age, drinking a Coke and laughing, waving the camera away. That's the couple, Watanabe said. Grace and Bobby Choi. First part is them horsing around, goes about 6 minutes. He pushed the fast-forward button, then paused the video and said, it's time-stamped. The stamp in the screen showed the time was 3:12 p.m. Now here, you see, Bobby pointing offshore. He spotted the boat in trouble. The camera panned to show the ocean, the white hull of the Boston whaler bobbing against the blue horizon. The boat was still 100 yards offshore, too distant for him to make out his brother. The camera panned back to Bobby Choi, who now was looking through binoculars. When Peter next saw the boat, it was much closer to the shore. Now he could make out the figure of his brother, bent over, intermittently appearing, then disappearing again. I think he was trying to clear the clogged lines, Watanabe said. That's what it looks like. Yes, Peter said. The camera now showed Grace Choi shaking her head, trying to place a cell phone call. Then it panned back to the boat, closer now to the white surf. Then back to Grace Choi, shaking her head as she talked on the phone. You don't have good cellular reception up there, Watanabe said. She called 911, but couldn't get through for a while. The call kept breaking up. If she'd got a 911, they would have called the Coast Guard right away. The camera work was jerky, but Peter saw something that... Hold it! What? Pause it, Peter said quickly as the image froze. He pointed to the screen. Who's that in the background? The screen showed a woman, dressed in white, standing on the hill a few yards above the choice. The woman stared intently offshore and seemed to be pointing at the boat. That's one of the other witnesses, Watanabe said. There were 3 joggers as well. We haven't been able to identify any of them yet, but I doubt they would give us more information than we already have. Peter said, Does that woman have something in her hand? I think she's just pointing at the boat. I don't know, Peter said. I think she has something in her hand. Watanabe said, I'll get the AV evidence guys to look at it. You might be right. What does this woman do next? Peter said. The tape started again. She leaves right away, Watanabe said. Goes up the hill and out of sight. You see, there she goes now. She's hurrying. Looks like maybe she's going for help, but nobody ever saw her again. And there were no more calls logged to 911. Yeah, we have a pretty good idea. She shot him, didn't we? Don't we? Moments later on the tape, Eric jumped from the Boston Whaler into the rolling surf. It was difficult to be sure, but he appeared to be about 30 yards offshore at the time. He didn't dive, but rather jumped feet first, vanishing into white foam. Peter watched closely to see if he emerged, but he did not seem to, and Eric had done something jarring, even disturbing. He had not put on a life jacket before he jumped. Eric knew enough to put on a life jacket in an emergency. My brother wasn't wearing a life jacket, Peter remarked. I noticed, Watanabe commented. Maybe he forgot to bring it on the boat. It happens, you know. Did he send out a mayday call on the radio? Peter asked the police officer. Eric's boat had certainly been equipped with a VHF marine radio. Eric, as an experienced boater, would have sent out a distress call on Channel 16, the channel always monitored by the Coast Guard. Coast Guard didn't hear anything. That was very strange. Last page here, guys. No life jacket, no distress call. Had Eric's radio broken down? Peter continued to stare at the heave and pulse of the blank ocean in the video. An ocean that showed no trace of his brother. After another minute, he said, Turn it off. Watanabe stopped the camera. He was lost in the boneyard. The what? The boneyard. It's that churning wash after the waves break, where all the foam is slick, is boiling. He may have hit the rocks in the boneyard. There are some outcrops that are only 5 or 6 feet below the surface. We just don't know. He paused. Do you want to see any of it again? No, Peter said. I've seen enough. Watanabe flipped the screen shut, turned the camera off. That woman on the hill, he said casually. Do you know who she is? Me? No, she could be anybody. I wondered. You had such a strong reaction. No, sorry, I was just surprised by... It was like she was suddenly appeared, that's all. No idea who she is. Watanabe was very still. You'd tell me if you knew, he said. Sure, of course, yes. Well, thanks for your time. Watanabe gave him his card. I'll get one of the detectives to drop you at your hotel. Peter said little on the drive back. He wasn't inclined to talk, and the detective didn't press him. It was true the images of his brother vanishing in the surf were disturbing, but not as disturbing as the woman on the hill. The woman in the white pointing at the boat with some object in her hand, because that woman was Allison Bender, the CFO of Nanogen, and her presence at the scene changed everything. Yep, he had a feeling it was her. He knew her. Indeed. On to Chapter 5, Waikiki. Next time, most likely Saturday, first day of Year 3. We shall enjoy that, because Streamiversary, we have quite a few other celebrations and things to enjoy. I wanted to look here before we did launch Hogwarts, just how much time it would take to install my brand new Another World Out of This World on 2000s. Great game. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Another World is only 841 megabytes, so if we install that, according to my current internet speed and such, it'll take about 15 minutes. I'll get that easily done here tonight, and we'll look forward to it tomorrow. Alright, we are on to Hogwarts then. Sons of the Forest just came out, but I've never played even the first version of that, so not too crazy about it. Alrighty then, let us carry on. There we go, one more friend I had not talked to in Hogwarts Legacy. Compare that fellow Hufflepuffs and other things at the moment before we get to our Slytherin here soon. Secondary character. Won't that be fun? Alright, I'll get it launched up for now. It does take a little startup, so. Hogwarts Legacy, first time since last night. We'll get to it imminently. Some fun screenshots last night, little railroad and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. The grass, kind of interesting. Good times for Anthroporiven, Dragon Knight, Dragon Wizard, with Merlin's beard and all that. Pretty good. Check it out for this fine Thursday pre-Streamiversary greatness. Yeah, I almost had a 8-hour stream last night, so today will be good for 3 or 4. Tomorrow is our Streamiversary. Micro Chapter 4 done. Yeah, I did mention that new cheer. And exclamation cheers. Showing a few of those with the brand new one. 75 bits for Toss a Coin. Fun song there. We hope to get that debuted tomorrow. Streamiversary special. That would be our 3rd cheer of the month, since we have 180 from Marsh served on the dude so far. And hopefully with the subathon tomorrow, we can also get to some fun times. I'll debut that just once, make sure it works fine for tomorrow. I already tested earlier, but yep, I will be matching up to 10 Dragon Champion subs, so look forward to fun active chat tomorrow. Hopefully get that encouraged best we can. Decided cannot do full-time streaming for now, so I'll hopefully get a good schedule in the future, but been a good few hours every day this week, so if that won't encourage people to find their way into the best chat on Twitch, I don't know what will, except paying people to come chat. That would probably work. Probably be more likely to work. It might not even work. Some people are just like, nah, I'm good, I'd rather slave away on a regular 9 to 5 than come chat in your stream for money. Okay, anyway, moving on here. We'll get it ready. Got to be good. Absolutely fine. A little bit of that glitch. I am glitch. Yeah, it's just called Glitchy and I'm Glitch. I'm Glitch being the real logo. I have the actual Twitch memorabilia around here. I have the suitcase bag, my TwitchCon bag, goodie bag. Selected. I did have yeah, that looks like a little luggage title carrier thing. That is the Twitch logo. I think it's there in my TwitchCon bag. I'll eventually find a place for all that. Just for now, I have the Twitch frog main priority for a little coin flip. We can do a virtual coin flip at some point too. Sometimes you'd swear I'm dyslexic or something. The way I flip so many words like that, it's funny. Just more practice talking, develop voice, get other novel reading, other good fun like that. Alright, we are looking set here. Let's get to it, shall we? Onward. Glad to pick it up here. Good bit of fun. Good times, indeed. Alright. Anthroporiven the level 20 Hufflepuff. Soon to be joined tomorrow or maybe Saturday or Sunday. By the Slytherin. Probably name her something B. Starts with a B. Probably a red-haired Slytherin girl, or any other color hair girl. Would be lovely. Similar to Anthrol, but I'm so glad to adjust that tone last night. That was a great development last night, adjusting the character's voice tone. I didn't think there was any way we'd actually be able to do that. Turns out we are. Oh, it's good I brought that up, actually, because it's indeed not big enough for the Streamiversary special. I think you can still read it if we bring it up like that. Hopefully. A little bit closer to the middle might be better. Is that actually the middle, you know? I think 500 is technically the middle, so try to put it at 499, I guess. Alright, that works. I think. Works well enough. About as big as it'll let me make it. Can you see that? It doesn't cut off or anything. Yeah, 496 pixels. I think that's pretty good area for it. That should work. Okay, we left off after that little Accio tournament with the balls and all. Accio such. And then I went, oh yeah, focus potion and all this in the wilds here. Yeah, that's right. I went to the camp here with the Ashwinders, the poachers apparently. I don't have a focus potion. I thought I did, but apparently not. Oh well, any dueling feat for him?
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Nothing really doing. So that'll do it.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Kill them all. Throw. Yeah, so the tone is regular one now. As soon as I go back to Hogwarts, so I'm gonna figure out how to test that. I'm sure there'll be some vendor or someone we can talk to in the common room or something that we can easily test the tone. For audio options, we've got Fig, Focus Potion, Balloons. Where did this come from? Oh, Kagawa for Glaciers. Pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station or pop balloons around the Quidditch pit. I guess you have to fly to them. I haven't actually used the broom yet, so... How far away is this, I wonder? Yeah, all the way up here. Guess I'll fast travel to that too. Well, it's not really that far away, but the interest of time and such. We'll go ahead and get to that for now. Good stuff. Yep, good for tomorrow with that. That one is fine, I guess. I didn't move that one, it's just always been like that. Okay. It has more text on it, so yeah. Balance for that. Good enough. Too many other pop-ups on the screen right now, but good balance, decent bit. Alright, we're less than 1% drop framed here tonight. It's an excellent night for frame drop, so that's exciting. Alright, looking good. Should I click on my own stream link? What are these ducks? What's going on with these ducks in the snow outside? Quack, quack, quack. Quack. What are these ducks? Quick test there. What's going on with... Alright. It's the flowers. Yeah, I forgot the flowers. Alright, I've never ridden the broom since I bought it, so it's time. There we go. Well, that's easier than I thought. You just press 3 to activate it? No, there's different control. I guess you have to actually a Q, B, hold to dismount, so how do you mount it easily? Press 3? No. Didn't think so, that's the spell hotkey. So you actually have to equip it from the menu? No, you just do tab and 3. Alright, well that's a little easier than clicking on it. So, balloons over Hogsmeade Station, balloons over Quidditch Pitch. It's only showing me one of these on the map right now. If I can find the other one, at least I know where both of them are. The Quidditch Pitch must be near Hogwarts, right? You'd think it would just show me 2 of these little pings. There it is. No. Oh yeah, that's where the Quidditch Pitch is, but where's my character now? Okay, it's kind of the same distance then. I don't know which one we should do first. We'll just go away from the castle first, then go back to the castle again. The castle, the school, the university, the legacy. Whatever you want to call it. Alright, good for now. Sorry those little flowers were quacking so much. Yeah, this is a little faster than on foot. I have infinite stamina? Or am I just not pressing the... Oh, speed burst, yeah. That's the one you have limited stamina. So yeah, it's a little bit faster than on foot. I'll probably use it more often now. It's just kind of hard to control. I don't know if you can die or not. You obviously can't fight from it because these enemies down here... I forgot how to slow down. I did forget how to slow down. Thankfully you don't really crash. Toggle flight speed. I mean, how do you brake? There's no way to brake. Thankfully you don't, like, kill yourself. So yeah, there's no way to do anything with the enemies on the broom. They see you, they can attack you, they can hurt you, but you cannot do anything to them. Even ancient magic, okay. No drive-bys on brooms today for... We should have that H-Pity rap. Oh, we've been playing this. Don't call me Harry Potter because my name is H-Pity. That'd be the best thing to... I have constant ideas for cheers, it's just... hard to keep adding them when we have so many on debut. Anyway. Pop balloons over this... You mean these balloons? How do I pop those? I've always seen those. You run into them? Yeah, okay. Easy enough. I just overthink a lot of these. This kind of game is like family friendly. It's like made for general audiences. It's a lot of potential and good things for really experienced gamers, but it's really easy to pick out for a lot of early gamers, like I was when I first played the Sorcerer's Stone on PC. It's really hard to control the direction, but easy enough. I just wish you could like aim a little more accurate, like you could move him exactly where you want to go. Instead of using the arrow key so much, you just use the mouse. But camera is good control. I'm just used to slightly different flying, I guess. Oh, we got another one over there. That'll work. Enthrall, the Goblin, Dragon, Wizard, Dragon Mantle, Dragon Mane. Pop balloons. Alright, good for now. Out of the Quidditch Pitch. Yeah, no reason to fast travel. Side of the castle. It looks really close by when you're just there. It just seems far on the map. It seems intimidating when it's just such a high number. It's really not that far though. Anything in the castle, you might as well just walk to it. Flue flames are not needed for everything. The ember broom is looking nice. It looks really nice on the ground. Doesn't look as nice when you're flying it, ironically. But I'll probably just do the house broom for the next character because that is at least school spirit and on. It's fun to have things for your house. Take out the scarf soon. I want to see the dragon mantle thing without the scarf on it. Alright, we get to actually fly in the Quidditch arena. Even though there's no Quidditch. What are these guys doing? Just hanging out here? It's like the bleachers, basically. A lot of people here. They're practicing even though it's the off-season. Thankfully no collision, no impaling anyone on a broomstick. That's good.
Hey you!
Hufflepuff.
I'll be right there, Imelda. Let me get these first. Hey, you Hufflepuff. Rich present shows Madame Kagawa's time. Oh, I just stopped there without meaning to. That's cool. I shift tab and it stopped. So maybe tab? No, you can't use tab when you're on this. You have to dismount without using tab. Shit, I already lost sight of it. It's over there. It looks kind of blurry, just the movement, I guess. And they said that tutorial I sent to Donna for the combat hasn't got back to me yet, but seemed like some pretty good suggestions there. Actually, one of the Steam guys that are actually helpful. That's nice. Make combat more dynamic, more easy to lock on, more easy to space yourself, or something like that. It was just optimizing settings, though. It wasn't introducing anything new per se. It was just tweaking the settings to be a little better. Alright, well, I can't cancel this quest because she's right there, yeah. Alright, see what she has to say. And what is this? It's just the time trials, the other thing. Time. I don't know. We'll talk to her for now, figure the rest of that out. Due course.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better
Not
flyer.
even
I
Slytherin.
had one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it.
Soon
Slytherin
enough.
versus Hufflepuff.
I'll be a girl Slytherin. Let's go.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humour you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
I don't really mind losing to her either way. It's pretty friendly. Defeat in this game, I mean, you die, you just reset, your journey has ended, it's not actually over. Alright, so similar mechanics to previous things. Also, I don't know how I'm stopping that. What the heck are these things? Am I supposed to go through those, or is that just the trail? I already messed up. I don't know why I'm stopping without meaning to. Oh, I'm not holding shift, that's why. Well, I already messed up. Can I restart? Probably not. I'll have to fail and do it all over again. See, I wasn't holding shift, that was a mistake. Oh, the rings. Are these like option? I'm so confused what these bubbles are. I'm supposed to hit those bubbles? What are these bubbles? I've never seen these bubbles before. Oh man, I'm not holding shift again. How am I supposed to hit shift and control at the same time? That's really difficult. Oh my goodness. It's stamina recharges. Well, you could have said something about that game. Anyway, it's really hard to hold shift and control at the same time. I don't even know what I'm doing. Honestly. I don't even know what sequence of buttons to press right now. This is really difficult. How am I even somewhat keeping up with the pace? I am so confused. I guess because I'm keeping up the maximum stamina, I don't need to hold shift. I don't know. I'll just keep going and hope that it's at least better than the best time, but I'm not even halfway done yet. I don't know. It's harder than I thought it was going to be. I feel like it's too laggy. I feel like there's too many issues right now to... I don't understand what the yellow little icon is. Is that like your extra stamina bar, like your Red Dead resource bar? You have the extra bar. Apparently the bubbles are good though. Alright, we got it this time. Not by much though. It's only 30 seconds better.
I've got this.
It's not that good. Okay, do best time. No penalties. Because I didn't miss a ring. The bubbles were just like out of nowhere. It's like, wow, really trial by fire in that one. Oh well. Good enough. Get that curse lit for that one, huh? Report back to Imelda Snobby Slytherin.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Oh. Fine. You won. Don't think this is
Gryffindors
over.
and Slytherins both sore losers.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want your respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher
Wonder
challenge.
when I am Slytherin it'll give those same options or not.
By racing this course again.
Since
Just
I'll be a fellow Slytherin of
where
that.
the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race.
Several significant
We'll see
Slytherin
next time
characters
if
so
your
far.
win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Alright, not bad. Turn to the podium to challenge other racers. Advance your way through the next leaderboard. I don't think it shows any like friend list leaderboards because that would be more competitive at that point, actual people.
I never thought someone
But
would
if it's in-game
suspect Mr. Weeks would
characters,
be glad to hear how I fared.
it's not too bad. Alright, return to her. I have Fig in the meantime. Imelda was shocked that I had bested her trial time. It was a fluke. I should update it. Just the broom guy at Hogsmeade. What else do we have for the immediate vicinity at Hogwarts? Doesn't even show the quest. I know we have the one with Fig. The tower. Oh yeah, I can return to her for Glacius, yeah. Let me do that because I do want Glacius. Don't have that Mandrake yet. Can do that when I get a Mandrake, or maybe I can find one in Hogwarts itself. Return to Kagoa. She should be relatively close by. Yeah. Alright, good enough. She's right there in the office, so yeah, that was easy. And yeah, a little bit faster than on foot, so that's good. Oh yeah, she's right up there. Can't land on the roof, probably. There you are. Nothing else? Okay. It looks like you can open it, but I still don't have the Lohamora basic ring. That's the one thing I don't have for essential. Someone's gonna freaking teach me this. All these locks taunting me for 20 hours almost. 20 hours and 20 levels of the character. Yeah, basically an hour a level. That's pretty good. By the time we have 100 hours, maybe we'll be level 100. I don't know. We're gonna switch to a new character before that, so. And I'll come back to him probably just after a couple times with the new character. All in good balance. I just can't help myself. I need to make possible races and classes for most RPGs. If I really like it, it depends how much I like it. Baldur's Gate 3, I was just doing it a lot because the freaking save file issue, just different updated versions, that was annoying. Hopefully we can get back to that soon. I wanted to do it more on co-op though than single player, and it was just so buggy, my rogue on single player anyway, the tiefling rogue.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Not really.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits
Pretty
Quidditch.
one-sided choices, a lot of these.
With those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius.
Because that is so helpful.
To your wand
On a
work.
broomstick. So far I've done all of these fine, it's not the hardest thing. I think eventually they'll make it harder. I'll mess up on purpose for the Slytherin just to see what happens.
Well done.
Alright.
I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into
Expelliarmus! Levioso!
I don't really have room for it, but this one is better than Reparo. I can put Reparo on this one, and then have Glacius, Yellow Glacius. That's going to be confusing, but it's just different categories of spells. Next to Confringo, that's good.
There you go.
Very nice.
Quickly.
Gotta have my Glacius like Mel. Here's a newer character. His name was Glacius. He was a good intelligence support. Intelligence based.
But do continue to practice. Kinesthesia is a powerful.
Kinesthesia? What does that mean? You mean immobilizing them, probably? Yeah. Yeah, that's helpful. Kind of funny she teaches you it, but all the Hogwarts teachers you imagine have a pretty rudimentary fundamental knowledge of all the different schools of magic. You would think so. They're well rounded, even though they have their specialties, but they all have a good knowledge of general magic. Alright, that is that. Don't need Expecto Patronum. Level 2 lock. I don't know what the difference for the levels of locks are yet either. Alright, now we go to Fig, I guess. Because I don't need to go back to Hogsmeade. Need my Mandrake, need my Focus Potion. Go to the room of requirement if it was easier to find it. I don't actually know how to get back there. We'll see. Oh. That tower, yeah, that's not at Hogwarts, so let me just Percival Rackham's trap. Wait, oh. Yeah, let me just wander for now, then Hogwarts student Hufflepuff. Go ahead and yeah, move over to the alchemy lab or something like that. Can I fly inside? That would be funny. Let me well, at least it tells you. Alright. And then you can't fly it indoors, obviously. That was interesting. It was missing the icons at first. Alright, we're good. Silly hats. I mean, silly guys. Oh, wrong one there, yeah. That's the fire one. Fellow dragons. Funny looking dragon. Alright, 18 and 25 for the field guides in Hogwarts. That's not too far off. So I wanted to go to the greenhouse. It's over here. I still haven't got the library annex. Yeah, the greenhouse was out here. I wanted to walk through it manually, but it's really honestly just easier to click travel than it is to mark it as an objective, mark it as a custom marker, and then walk to it when you can just click on it. I mean, there might be things we find on the way, but we can always explore more later. Just take a look around for all the dataless keys, all the field guides, all the other various things, and puzzles. The castle, you know, we need to get the locks open, we need to figure out a way to solve the puzzles. I'm sure there'll be a side quest to actually show you how to do that, because those puzzles are way over my head for whatever the heck design they have. Nothing quite complex on the original Harry Potter games I played, so we'll get the hang of it. Alright, well, we're pretty much ready for Streamiversary tomorrow. Only thing I need to do is adjust the subathon things.
What are you up to now?
I'll adjust that somewhere. Instead of the nightly sub goal, we do subathon, basically. We'll see. Probably give a free one in the beginning of Streamiversary, but after that, be up to our community, which has not joined us that evening before, so we hope the day of it will come in great numbers. Nice if you could dive, but no. No way, no how. There's no way to get out of here either, so I'm stuck here for the rest of the characters. Save file, apparently. I fell into the deadly, game-breaking pool. That's crazy. Alright, well here I think you can grow potions and ingredients. You grow ingredients here. I have to go back to potions class to grow actual potions. So I probably should have done that. That's all that for that one. Is that the only one you grow? Damn. Yep, now to potions class, because there's nothing else for me here. What is the reason for the assignments? Oh, the freaking Mandrake.
What is the reason for these additional assignments, Professor?
They're meant to help you hone your magical skills outside of the classroom, thus preparing you to learn a new charm, Wingardium Leviosa. Before we plant the seed, we must till the soil. When you're finished with them, come and see me and we'll work on the charm together. I look forward to it.
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident,
Well, this is quite the
picked
backstory.
a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula, and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he developed a sudden interest in dragons. One can only hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora. Ha! speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
Kind to your Wigan trees. Alright, well, I don't need any of this Dittany. I need to make focus potions, so if we go to the potions lab, problem is I do not remember where that is. There's no icons to help with that. I'm not very good at just looking through all these. Transfiguration, defense, charm, astronomy, beasts, bell tower. Ah, it is nearby. It's right there. There's no way to mark it. I mean, the loading screen and walking there is just about the same amount of time. So at least if we do this, we're likely to run into something on the way. And we can actually play the game instead of being in a loading screen. It seems better to me. See, we get to do stuff like that. Let's say hi to him. It's fun. Alrighty. Here's the drunken wizard. So this is potions classroom. Yes. Okay, good. Now I can make my potion without having to go to the room of requirement, because I find this easier to actually. Oh shit. Okay, got my potion. Focus. Thank goodness. I have what I need for the focus potion. So now I'll get that Depulso, yeah. I could use that in the castle, honestly, but I might as well go to the Highlands to fight. So I'll just take a potion for the heck of it. Reduce cooldowns, you just get the most powerful spells without the cooldown. And this guy...
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you Depulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
I can handle it all right. I will try. Alright, we wait out the potion. Enjoy the scenery. Yep, so tomorrow, second year Streamiversary, it will be tempered by the fact we had no chatters 3.5 hours, including 2 hours of hunt captures from a few weeks, and chapter 4 of Micro. So I will be a little less excited and giddy than last Streamiversary based on that. But I don't know, we can keep an optimistic mind. We never know who is gonna come and join us, who's gonna show some support, who is gonna make it a lovely time over our regular adventures. I'm gonna take that scarf off for now. Lack of chat has made me upset enough. I am frustrated enough that I do not need my Hufflepuff scarf. Well, actually, I just changed the appearance. That's the best thing to do. But no, I mean, I appreciate, the chance to stream, the chance to share these fun adventures. But it really is not a validated stream, or even validated VOD, without at least one active chatter to prove that we're live. Oh yeah, it's equipped. I just want to compare the... Shit. I want to compare the looks. So yeah, it's a pretty nice Hufflepuff scarf. I was really curious just the back of it, what it does indeed look like invisible. You do see the better, actual... Oh, it actually puts the jacket up. Yeah, it completely changes it. So that's pretty cool. They did have these little options like folding it down, perking it up a bit. Otherwise, it just folded down. So there's completely different styles for things like that. So I just want to try it about without, because I've had it on this whole time. And I'm already doing enough Hufflepuff spiritism with the vest, the regular shirt, so still a 5th year student and all. But the Slytherin, I think I'll just keep in her pretty much standard robes for a while. Then eventually when I get level 20 or such like him, then I will switch back to doing more unique costumes like this. We'll see. All in due course. Don't see any reason to put a different wand handle on. That's just kind of excessive, so This one we got from Zenobia. We'll do it at least for a while. You barely notice the wand handle, let's be honest.
Lumos.
It's a very little superficial cosmetic thing. It's a nice snowball. So outside, I'll take a walk around maybe Saturday. I didn't get the chance today. Tomorrow's Streamiversary, so. Alright, thank you for that. Focus potion is ready. Let's go out, chest on the Highlands, and we'll call it a night for there because early in the morning is Streamiversary. You want to be fully prepared, fully rested, fully excited for what will hopefully be a more active chat than tonight. But it can only get better from here, I mean, that's for sure. Alright, 1 minute for Invisibilis. We do not have troll bogies. I didn't know you needed troll bogies, but we'll get that for next time. Make the Adurus for collection next time. Don't have Fluxweed Stem. I'm glad I had that. I don't even know where you get half these ingredients. Some of them you can buy, but it just doesn't tell you the recipe for them until you make.
You are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the
Oh, yeah.
slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or
That's a
people
good one,
in
too.
midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
So she's ready for that next one. Focus potion is ready. I'm going to use that. Sharp assignment. Practice flying near the spires, near the tower, such as other flying. That's one saved Harry, of course, from falling off his broom. The Dementors sucking his soul, but see how we use it here. Alright, anyway, time to use the focus potion. Let's head to the Highlands. And hopefully some Ash Wonders, something we can do that. Broom racing, other things later. For I'm just going to head far south of as I've gone so far. At Kingsbridge or whatever, and that'll be fine. Streamiversary, good fun tomorrow. We'll try to make the most of it, best of it. Forgive my little frustrations here and there not having an active chat. I just know this is the best place to chat on Twitch, and there are thousands of other people in other chats. So it's just frustrating sometimes, but don't let it put you off or anything. If you're enjoying our VODs on YouTube, or if you do happen to be lurking, one of the 2 possible lurkers tonight. But yeah, it's a good fun collection. Only human, you know, eventually find good emotional balance for it, but for now it's just a little sad that our 2-year mark, 2 full years of streaming, we still don't have a single regular or designated mod or active chatter, just, you know, a regular chatter to chat every few minutes or once an hour would be great, would be so much more than we have now. Yep, just 10% of Instagram views or something like that. Instagram story views, we just had 10% of that. We'd have such a lovely stream, so it is just kind of sad that we have 0 instead of 1 or 2 active chatters. Active regulars to be here in the Dragon's Roost with their lovely dragon avatars and such, but it's not a sob story, you know.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
It's just the simple facts. Not getting too emotionally attached to it. I just feel like, you know, put so much in the stream, the least could be at least a couple people come enjoy. Put out of it. But I do understand the 540p quality, audio issues, other basic issues like that, things that need to be fixed later. Is off-putting for some. Alright. Alright, hopefully I can find just one little group of enemies here to use that focus potion on. multiple uses, otherwise, you know, it's like just drinking for the heck of it, kind of a waste. Alright, I'm gonna go further south because I haven't been there before. It's honestly not needed. These guys are pretty freaking easy to kill. Oh, it's a frog. He's actually not that easy. Alright, have a focus potion, you bastard. That actually worked. Did not notice me. You don't notice me, do you? You don't notice me at all. I'm just blowing you up and you don't even notice me. Alright, well that's too easy. We have to make it harder for ourselves. Come at me, frog.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
Just spam the powerful spells. There's plenty for that guy. Yeah, those don't last very long. I don't even know how to keep track of how long the potion lasts, except the actual effect on the character. Anyway, I'll pick it up there. A couple enemies nearby. Use that ancient magic pickup. Gonna be great. And I hope that completed the quest. Yeah, it better have. Alright, save complete. I believe you. And attend potions class during the day. That is that. Alright, pick it up from there. Hopefully all saved. We'll get to it tomorrow. Yeah, this is on Streamiversary's schedule, so if you enjoyed Hogwarts Legacy tonight, any lurkers, any viewers on YouTube, tomorrow we shall pick it up. Till then, Streamiversary awaits. I shall see you for a lovely time of it on the morrow. Good night for now. Catch you soon.
So long, farewell, I'll be just saying good night.